and that. And I now should be live on Twitch and YouTube as well. I think I got this set up right. I do want to check one thing on the Twitch stream real quick before we kick everything off. I want to see how loud I am compared to the music. Because you could like barely hear the music like yesterday. Okay, no, that's the right level. That's the level I wanted at. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, no, don't pull up a past stream. All right. That's figured out. Welcome in. All right. Now I need to do this. Wait for TikTok Live Studio to freak out for a second. Copy link. Open Discord. Go here, go here, go here. Type in my username. Super catchy title. Streaming. Paste the link. Do that. I think we are all set to go. Yes, everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. Everything sounds good. Cobra, like one overnight AFK session. Hi, Jess. Hi, Cars. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Bands. Hi, Kara. Hi, Bees. Hi, Cobra. Hi, Skull. Hi, Crane. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Paige. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Bentley. Welcome in, everybody. I'll do my hydrate because I saw it. Super catchy title. Streaming. I know, right? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Super catchy title. All right. Howdy. How's volume levels? Everything sounds right. Everything. I'm coming through clear. Gameplay's coming through clear. Hi, Megan. Hi, Nick. Kara, thank you for the roses. Welcome in. I think everything's working. Hi, Lou. Yes. Okay, awesome. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody had a great day today. I had a pretty good day today. It's Thursday. We're going to play some Minecraft. We're not having any technical difficulties so far. I got one of my new hoodies on. It's super comfy. And we're going to rock some Minecraft tonight. You guys ready? Kara, thank you for all the roses. Oh, wait. They told me they fixed this today. They told me they fixed live goal. I got an update on my... Can I change it again? I haven't been able to do this in like 5 months. Set up new goal. Okay. Ethan, you're in first place right now. Do you want to pick the new live goal? I haven't gotten to do this in like half a year. Colton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Waiting. See if he responds. You're gonna alert? Got it. Yeah, it only took him 6 months to finish it where I couldn't set a new live goal. Nice, Keegan. 200 minutes. That's a hot minute. You've been here a little while. Enjoy your lurk, Lou. All right. Who's next? Kara, you're next up. Kara, do you want to pick out a live goal for the stream? Also, in case you guys didn't see, I've been chilling out over here, getting everything set up so that we'd actually have villagers at the start of stream. Oh, we're 4 minutes in. We're only 4 minutes in, and it's just been me yapping so far. We haven't actually done anything on stream today. Just been yapping. Colton, I've just been playing the game for a while since it came out on alpha, and I've just kind of put too many hours into the game. If we're being honest. Welcome in, Shawnee. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Just because I haven't set it to anything new in so long. We're gonna do... So happy this works again. And confirm. And then I should be able to do that. Can you guys see the live goal? I have not been able to set a live goal in 6 months. It's been stuck on roses forever. Live Studio has not worked. How was your day? I had a good day today, Avery. I had a good day today. How many shulkers of scaffolding? It takes about... They're 32 long, 8 thick. So... What's that? 32 times 8... 256 divided by 64. So it's 4 stacks of... scaffolding each floor. And we did 24 floors, so that's how many stacks you'll need. Goal achieved. You guys smoked that. Thank you guys for the GGs. It looks like it worked. And I got a notification when you guys did it. So it looks like it worked. That is awesome. Sorry, that's like a nerdy thing. But we have not been able to use live goals on TikTok in a solid 6 months. Don't you know this episode? Oh, YouTube says 132. Hold on. Yeah, we're not... No, it doesn't. ClockCraft episode 233. No, they both say right. No, they're saying it's right. I'm looking at it. Is it saying it's the wrong episode number? Hold on. I think I have this set up right. No, episode 33. It's the correct episode number on YouTube. Hi, Donut. Welcome in. Avery, thank you for the roses. Yovan, thank you for the follow. What are we arguing about? Anyone got a whole squad? Anyone have apples for sale? I can sell apples. How many you want and for? And what can you trade? Can we see your Minecraft stats? I'm not pulling up my Minecraft page right now. Every time I do that, people see my in-game username and I get about 200 friend requests. So, no. I think I have 6,000 hours on this account. Probably another 4,000 or 5,000 on the PS5, and I don't know PS4 and all that. So, a few hours. Yesterday's stream. Okay, so yeah, let me update on what we got up to yesterday. Let me update you guys on what we got up to yesterday. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, I posted a new YouTube video where I went and got out all of my farmer villagers done, and we've been trading with these guys in bulk. We also got all of our cartographers done. We got all of our weaponsmiths done. We got all of our toolsmiths done. And we got all of our armorers done. So now I can go to any of these guys and get diamond armor and diamond tools for a single emerald apiece. I now officially have unlimited diamond tools and armor. What do we want to get from Tell? Because Tell is trying to buy apples. Let's do 2 diamonds per stack of apples. Sound fair? Turn up your sense and plug in a mouse and keyboard. I don't understand who's getting called up. 500 diamonds? Yes, emeralds. Now I can get 1 emerald for diamond boots and a diamond helmet, and I have all of these guys set up. You gotta come to me though. At my trading hall. 500. Will you tear out the villager breeder? No, we'll do a build around the villager breeder when we're done, because there's always a chance in the next 2 years they'll introduce a new enchant or a new trade or something like that, in which case I would need a new villager. Also, there's a chance, like, I'll need a different iron farm, or, like, some freak accident will happen and a villager will die. So I'll never tear this out. We'll keep this, but we will put a wrap over it. 1 year anniversary? Well, happy 1 year anniversary of chilling with us, Avery. Sniffer egg? I don't really need a sniffer. I feel like they're a waste of time. Logan, thank you for the lucky lenses. I'm gonna wait and see if Tell is coming now or not. Anyways, yeah, let's move some villagers because we have a bunch of guys ready to go. No, they won't get lava to the face on purpose. Plan for today, Russ, is we're still working on villagers. We're gonna try to get these guys done. And if we get these guys done, which we should, this should not take long because we already have a bunch of villagers ready to go. We're going to start working on our librarians so we can start maxing out our enchants. Kinger, it's yesterday's stream. The thumbnail pick is correct, but the title for the VOD says 132. I'll check it out after stream, Roger. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't catch that. Is that... I'll look... Actually, I want to see right now because I'm nosy, because that's something 1,000% I would do is when I forget the... Farming villagers. Oh, nope, you're right. You are 100% right. Let me fix that really quick. I was wondering why, like, people were... This is, like, was not getting views. People are like, oh, you're already 132 episodes into the season. Hi, Tell. I see you. Is Tell live? Hi, Tell. Welcome in, Danny. Welcome in. Where'd you go? Is he live? Yes, this is one of my... hats you can get. So you get them different, like this one's got the K4 logo on it, but I've got different ones that have like my main logo on them. You can get them all the different colors. Okay. Hey. How many stacks you want? Oh no, the hats are great. The trucker hats. You can get them with the K4 logo. Right. You can get them with the K4 logo, or you can get them with the classic logo on them. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Let me grab some of these because Tell wants emeralds. Or Tell wants... Oh, wrong way. We gotta grab Tell some apples. I seem to be the only one... I think Silver has farmer villagers, but he's not online. Apples. So, and then will you sell some apples? You sell pumpkin pie. You sell apples. Boom. There we go. There you go, sir. There are your apples. Apples and bananas. Can't tell. Pleasure. Oh, can't still spell. Doing biz with ya. Oh, an extra diamond for a tip. Aw, Tell. Apples and bananas. What's... Actually, I'm very surprised Paige is making a South Park reference. Of all the people to drop a South Park reference, I would not expect Paige to drop one. Add it to our diamond collection. Do you still do game night? We do, Abigail, but we, like, right now, so early on in the season, game nights are hard because we don't have any games built. And there's not... Everybody's, like, so focused on getting their own things done. That is from South Park. Did you not know that? The apples and banana thing is a quote from South Park. Helios, thank you for the populars. All right, but yeah, back to work on our villagers today. We need to... What villagers do we want to do next? I guess we should probably plan what we're going to do next so we can decorate them. Had you singing that? What if we do... Hi, Michael. Welcome in. Hi, Jonah. What if we do Fisherman next? Because let's do Fisherman next. I feel like that's hay bales, chests. What else could we do? Bologna? I haven't had bologna in a while. Yes, the I like to eat apples and bananas thing is a quote from South Park. It's pretty popular TikTok audio, too. How much did you do? We did all of the farmers and a good number of the miscellaneous villagers, and we also have Officer Mao. Riley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, let's do our fisherman next. How do we want to decorate the fisherman stalls? Landon, not till the base is done. I want my, home area completed before we do that. So our fishermen are going right here. Zalana, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Our fishermen are going to go right here. I'm thinking for fishermen, campfires probably. Campfires probably. But I think I'll do those across the top as we do like the half slab pattern. Like we'll put campfires across the top. I would say chests, blocks of oak. What else could we do for fishermen? Thoughts on fences? I didn't want to do fences because I feel like it breaks too much stuff up. Do I watch F1? I don't. I don't. What if we did... Hey, bales. Fisherman is difficult to do. Campfires, Jacob. So I will get bulk fishermen so that I can trade with them for a lot of campfires. Logs would be a good one, like spruce logs. Like maybe like regular spruce, stripped logs, and then chests for these. Hi, OG. They use barrels for their trading block, Zalana. So I can, like you can see right here, like I have this little area for my armorers, but the armorers' workstation's in front of them. Can't use a cauldron, Ethan, because that's what the leather worker uses. It can't be a job block. So I'm thinking spruce logs, spruce strip logs, chests. What if we did? What if we did? Pufferfish bucket. Could do pufferfish bucket. It's going great, Jesse. Welcome in. Spruce logs, stripped spruce logs, campfires across the top, cobwebs. I don't have any cobwebs. Blue stained glass. Actually, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Enjoy your lurk, Grace. That's a good pull. Let's do... Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll do blue glass for water. That's a good pull. And then we'll do spruce logs and stripped spruce logs. And then obviously the honey block in the middle. Fishing pole in a frame. Could do fishing pole in a frame too. We have possibilities, but let's go. Let's grab a shulker, just a generic one, and we'll go get our stuff to build this really quick. I don't know if I have spruce wood right now, because I want to use oak wood for the librarians, because I think that'll look best for them. I know we just bought a ton of dark oak from Towel, and I don't want to use dark oak, because I think dark oak's going to go with the... what are they called? The witches when we do the witch area. Do I have any in here? That would be super convenient. I don't. Hi, Saul. Do I have a good tree farm? Yes and no, Michael. Most of the time, I rely on... my bamboo farm for bulk wood later on in the season. So far, I'm just using this little 2x2 setup with a beacon to insta-mine it down. Enjoy your alert, Calico. So I don't have a dedicated tree farm yet. However, this little setup right here nets me a ton of logs super, super easy. So no, I don't have a dedicated tree farm, but I mean, this is pretty easy to do right now. One of the farms we're going to build a little bit later on into the world is I am going to build quite a large bamboo farm so that I'll have infinite wood to craft with later on in the season. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Lonnie with a 7-stream streak. Cal with a 3-stream streak. Welcome in. I think I broke everybody's streaks when I was having all the technical issues the other day and kept going live and unlive and live and unlive, trying to get things to work. So I apologize if I ruined anybody's stream streaks with, you know, a bunch of technical issues the other day. All right, so that covers that. What else did I say I was going to use? Blue glass. I should have glass already smelted up. I do, because I ran that while we were offline. We'll grab some blue glass. Be nice to have. Bye, Tan. Tucker, thank you for the follow. Honey blocks are already over there. Your mine is still going? Perfect. Okay, good. Stream streaks didn't break. That's good to hear. I would have felt bad. Put that away. And we're going to do campfires across the top, right? What I'll do, I'm going to sneeze, and I know it's coming, but I'm going to suppress it. What we'll do is I'll put the campfires in when I can buy the campfires. Max, you get honey bottles, which you can turn into honey blocks, which are actually great for redstone. We're actually using that trick in the trading hall, too. You can also get honeycomb from them, and honeycomb's a really pretty block to build with. So there's a lot of benefits to bees. They're not super great, but they're, like, nice to have. Kinger, someone came into work today, had your merch hat, the OG one. Awesome. That's cool. Matthew, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. But yeah, let's do that, because we're going to do regular logs, stripped logs, blue stained glass, and then we'll substitute in campfires once I can buy campfires. I used to mute. Like, I used to be quick on the mute before I'd sneeze. I've been using your farms. Nice, Ron. I'm glad it's going. How's there a ghast on a leash? It's a happy ghast, Mark. It's kind of like a tamed ghast you can have in your world now. All right, grab these. We're going to need a little bit of snow. Actually, we might have to go get more snow. Going to need some honey blocks. We're going to need copper. Actually, I should have the trapdoors already in there. I think this is all I need to go put those guys in. You've watched the live for 200 days? Awesome, Saul. Congratulations on your achievement. Thanks for spending so much time with us. All right, let's do our little prep station, because it's going to be 4... Wait, was 4 fishermen? I think it was 4 fishermen. I believe so. I believe it was 4 fishermen. Right? What about mud? Does mud really go with fishermen, though? Like, I feel like the fisherman is like wood. 4, yes. Nope, 4. That's right. I thought so. 4 sounded the right number. All right, then let's do something like this, and then maybe strip you, and you, and then add our blue glass here and there, and right there. And then that's our little fisherman spot. And then we'll put campfires across the top. That'll actually look... That'll look pretty dope, I think. I think we're going to go back through and add buttons and trapdoors to some of these later on. Also, we're going to add more lighting to them. But I think that's a nice little spot for, you know, our villagers. And then strip this one, maybe these 3. Actually, let's swap. Put you here, glass right there, glass right there. Yep. And then maybe do this one, something like here, out, here, there, blue glass, this, that. Strip this one and this one, and then maybe those 2. I like. Big fan. Big Dan, that's you. Here, there. 2 across the top. Glass here. Strip these 2 and those 2. And then once we get our villagers in there, we'll add campfires to the top. And then that will be for our fishermen. That came out dope. I like it. Good idea, team. Next step. Oh, wait. Gotta put... Almost forgot the most important part of these little areas is putting in the actual honey block. that I need the villager to stand on. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I empty our trash from yesterday? I don't think I'd emptied the trash. So let's go put our inventory and then take out the trash to... that's not an up. This is the up. Please and thank you. I can't see the workstations. Oh, sure. If anybody didn't see the workstations last night, I'll show you what we came up with. So let me just put what's away in my inventory. I don't know if I have spots for blue glass. I'm starting... Normally, I don't keep random glass blocks in the glass choker. It's usually one color, but it's getting messy. But yeah, last night, we did this style for our armorers and our toolsmiths. Kind of repeated this one over and over again because they're all kind of the same theme. And then this is what we did for our cartographer villagers down here. Kind of the little like sand pale pattern. So, and this is how those guys came out and those guys came out. I'm doing good, Mom. Welcome in. And then you just saw these that we're doing for our fisherman right here. But I think the moving box is right here. This should be all we need to move our fishermen in. We should have plenty of fishermen ready to go. And then we can just get to work. When's next game night? Oh, it is... No, it's not next Thursday. It's the Thursday after. We're doing a game night. So, and then we have the Easter egg hunt coming up the week of Easter. So we have a guaranteed everybody's online game night, I think in 2 Thursdays from now. And then we have a Easter egg hunt, the dragon egg hunt coming back for Easter week. What do cartographers give you? They give you item frames. So I use a ton of item frames and I could just, get a leather farm and a stick farm, or I can just level those guys up and get bulk. Don't do the I go meow because I'm going to start doing the I go meow thing. Once we get those guys, we'll start getting bulk item frames, and it's super easy to just use those versus trying to craft them every time. This is all set. That's right there. Let's go get a villager, and we'll get our first fisherman. You started it? I'm aware. I went down a rabbit hole of, I saw one of those posts that's like, go look at your first repost ever on TikTok. And I'm like, sure, I'll go check that out. And then I went down the lane of checking out all of my original reposts, and there was a lot of stuff about the I Go Meow Cat from way back. Do any villagers sell sticks? They don't sell sticks, but you can trade them sticks. I'm going to be live till about 10:30, so about another 2.5 hours. I do have work tomorrow, however, I should be live tomorrow night, and I might be live Saturday night. I don't know about Saturday night, though. I'm definitely live tonight and tomorrow night. I don't know about Saturday night. No, I don't think that's a Bedrock exclusive. You will become Fisherman. Fisherman. Samson, the next one is in 2 Thursdays from now. Or Sam is on it. Come on. Don't make me look bad here. Become a fisherman, good sir. There you go. I would love your bucket of fish. Thank you. So game night's something we do here on the server where we get as many people live at one time as we can, and then we play games in the world together. Usually it's easier to do later on in the season because we build actual mini games to play. It being only 2 months into the world, there's not any mini games built yet. What's the egg hunt? So what the egg hunt is it's around Easter time, and we will hide the dragon egg in our bases, and then it's a race, or not really a race, but a contest to see who can keep it hidden in their base the longest. So last year we did it, or we didn't do it last year because we did an April Fool's event last year instead, but we did the egg hunt, and you would hide the egg in everybody's bases, and then you try to go back and find it. So it's usually really fun. You don't hide the egg on camera, obviously. You guys would definitely give away where the egg was hiding if we did it on camera. However, we'll look for it on camera. So, if Silver has it, we'll spend like an entire stream going and looking for the egg at Silver's base, and it could be like hidden in a wall behind a block, and you just kind of have to find it. Is this a solo world? Egg Hunt mentioned. Hi, Dell. No, so this is not a solo world. This is actually an SMP. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators, one of which is Miss Delipop right there in the chat. She will also be hiding the egg at her base, if she can ever find it, of course. Hi, Jansen. Good night. All right, with you locking up, let's go get angry at our cartographers because they have the worst early trades in the game. Oh, buddy. You guys love to be difficult over here. I need the inventory resets, and then we'll start. Do we keep all of our buckets of fish? I'm kind of tempted to keep the bucket. This has a tag on it. I thought I got the tags out of this one. I guess I didn't. You're good, Jansen. Get some sleep. Let's go buy some maps. For no reason. What is Minecraft Live? Minecraft's a live event where they announce a bunch of stuff for the upcoming year. Alright, and his trade's maxed out. I refuse to do anything else other than just buy maps off of these guys to level them up. I'm not going to go craft compasses to get maps to Savannah villages. I'll be good. Currently at the airport. That's right, you're going on vacation. Everybody wish Dell a safe trip in chat, as she's going to be exploring the world for a little while. You still curing? You're still curing. Not doing paper? No, it's going through so much paper, it's not worth it. It's just not worth to do. I don't... Wait, has this been... Oh, this thing's been running. Oh, there it is! I found the remaining fish. Okay, unless he put more fish in here. Unless he put more... He did. Silver, I swear. It's just fish in all of my chests. I asked for some fish, and Silver just decided he's gonna hide fish in all of my stuff. My favorite game we did last year was probably the arrow race. We built this tower, and you had to shoot the other person's targets out before they shoot all of your targets out, or else you fall into lava. Oh, he's been putting fish everywhere. No. All of my farms have had fish in them. And then I just keep discovering more fish. So I think he keeps hiding more. I can't prove it, but I think he keeps hiding more fish. I mean, it works for us. We're about to have, fisherman villagers to trade with, but it's still so many fish in all of my storage systems. He has a guardian farm already, and his guardian farm produces fish. Our buddy might be cured by now. Are you done? Nope. All right. Let's trade some melons to get some more emeralds, and then go from there. Like the Shriekers. Again, like the Shriekers is a great pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mailing more fish. Thank you. I'm not trying to prank back because Silver will take it to the next level. Why level? Why Bedrock? It's the version I grew up playing, and so it's the version I prefer. I have nothing against Java Minecraft. I have hundreds upon hundreds of hours in Java Minecraft. But at the end of the day, my preferred version of Minecraft is Bedrock. What's up, buddy? I'll take this. I'll take all your finest trades. Minecraft is Minecraft. I don't buy into the whole one version is better than the other. I prefer Bedrock, but I have nothing against Java. I have hundreds of hours on Java playing on a server with my buddies in college who only played on Java. I just, growing up, learned on Bedrock, and I just felt more comfortable on Bedrock. So this is where I stay. Hi, Brett. How are you getting 20 stacks for 20 melons? What do you mean, Bryson? I would love to understand your question, but I don't understand your question. Are you talking like bulk trading? So I have cured these villagers down. Well, they'll trade me 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald or 1 melon for 1 emerald. And then I just bulk trade with them to get my emeralds. This is how I do all of my purchasing in the season. Because I'll have a bunch of villagers that I can buy stuff from, and it all comes from selling melons and pumpkins to these guys. Are there setbacks? If you buy them out of stock too many times in a row, they'll temporarily raise their prices. So like if I like trade with these guys many times, this will go up to like 3 emeralds or 3 pumpkins for an emerald. But if I just give it a little bit of time, it'll come right back down to its original price. So if like you're constantly trading with them, they raise their prices. But if you let it like slow down for a little bit, it'll go right back down to the minimum trade. Hi Doom, welcome in, brother. And then that should be all these guys. We'll go around and grab our XP. Because villager trading is insanely good for XP. For some weird reason. I think it's just because you're not supposed to trade with them on this scale. I don't know, King. I don't know how many there are. Bentley with the 5-stream streak. I don't know. There's a few. I have the ones I want to get. Alright, and then we can put our extra pumpkins away. Oh. And we go put our extra melons away. And by now, our fisherman should be good to go. JJ, thank you for the follow. Make a raid farm for more emeralds? Not really. I mean, I don't really need a raid farm. I don't. I'll get a raid farm later in the season for totems. But I don't really use them for emeralds just because this system works so much easier. When raid farms were automatic and you could just run them over and 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 over again, yeah, they were great. But now you have to, like, they're semi-automatic. Paige, thank you for the high march. Matthew, I think I missed your follow earlier, but thank you for the follow. Is there a difference between... Yeah, it's just different game mechanics. Hi, Angel. All right. Let's buy more fish from you. Wow, that's a lot of fish. I didn't think you were going to give me all of that all at once. I feel like I should... Okay, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to drop off a gift for silver. It's just going to be buckets of God. That'll work for me. I actually need rock hard now. Free buckets. It is technically free buckets. You're not wrong, Miss Pop. Let's go grab one of those shulkers of fish that Silver gifted us. Yes, Logan, I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. Danny, thank you for the horseshoe and the October. It's March. Liam, thank you for the follow. Alright, one of these is full. Give me this. What? It's March. Why are we doing October gifts? Alright, buddy. Dell, thank you for the October. Is the fish going to be the thing that goes on for the whole season? I hope not. Paige, thank you for the October. I hope not. MA, thank you for the follow. Sir, I will take your finest emeralds for these fish so that I can level you up. And you should be selling campfires. You're not. Why aren't you? Do you not sell campfires anymore, or am I losing this? You should sell campfires. Not everyone does. That's very unfortunate for you. That is, I cannot tell you how unfortunate that is for you, buddy. Your whole role of being in here... Your whole role of being in here is to be my campfire guy. So you're gonna have an accident. I hate to inform you of this. But this is a really unfortunate time for you. Nicole, thank you for the pot of gold. This is really, really tough. This is tougher on me than it is on you. You just didn't have the stuff I needed, brother. I'm sorry. Let's go get another one. Your guys' job is campfire. If you're not gonna do campfires, you're not sticking around. Grab all of this. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. What'd you walk into? Efficiency. We're here to get the villagers we need. Alright, let's go. That minecart's already there. Let's go do it again. Let's hope the next guy sells campfires. Dark Knight, they're standing on a honey block, which prevents them from jumping over the block that's in front of them. Keeps them in their one spot. Alright, let's take you for a favorite trip on your little rocket ship. Go that way. Well, you guys are jumping around. I'm actually gonna make sure these guys upstairs are fed. Real quick. Flight duration, oh, 1, Hala. I do too much bombing around with my Elytra to... Okay, good. Their inventories are full. I fly around way too much with an Elytra, and I have unlimited rockets that I don't really need to worry about longer flight duration. Alright. Hello, friend. Let's hopefully you trade better than your other buddy. How do you get unlimited rockets? That does, like, a stupid amount of gunpowder, and that makes a stupid amount of sugarcane. So I'm not worried about running out anytime soon. Wait, come on, become a fisherman. 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 You saw what happened to the last guy. You saw what happened to the last guy. Thank you. At what level do they sell campfire? So I know... Is it level 3? I have that old guide in here. Where's the fisherman? Wait, this says they don't anymore. Oh, it's level 2. So, okay. Actually, that works really, really well. It says level 2 on the little guide thingy. So, a novice sells fish or coal. An apprentice sells campfires. So, the level 2 trade. Which means we should be able to do this with him to get it. I know, Jay. The future trades thing feels like cheating to me. The future trade thing really feels like cheating to me. Come on. Pick your trade up. Pick your trade. You are really difficult. Hi, Liberty. You actually don't need to change the workstation. You can move it with this. There you go. So this guy now sells campfires. I'm going to lock him in as a campfire guy. Lock him in as a campfire guy. I'm just going to reset his trades. And then do this. And then turn him into a zombie. And then do this. And then weaken him. And then drop him. And then send him to the trading hall. Perfect. So that is good to know that I can just reset. Hi, Garbage Man. So that I can just reset their trades using this system to assign them to sell campfires. I wish I'd have known that for the first guy, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. You have a tutorial on the mob farm. I don't have a dedicated tutorial for it, King, but I built the whole mob farm live on stream, so you can watch the VOD back to see how I built it. I mean, it's not complicated. I mean, you just basically you know, learn how to build one platform and then build the same platform 24 times, and congrats, you built my mob farm. He was a learning opportunity. Well, I can't change his trade, Nicole. So once you trade with a villager for the first time, they're locked into that trade forever. So that guy was forever locked into the wrong trade. He had to be escorted out. Don't do that, Garbage Man. All right. Well, you're doing that. Let's go trade with those leeches. Forever, ever, yes. How is he not jumping out? They stand on a honey block, Yeeson. So you can see there's a honey block underneath this guy. It makes them so that they can't jump. It makes them forever stuck in their little area. It makes it so that you don't have to, like, have stuff over the top of them. You can decorate them a little bit more. You know what I could be doing while these guys are curing up? Because I don't really need emeralds right now. We have more than enough from the villager trading, because I can probably be lighting up these areas. I've kind of been avoiding doing that. I also want to grab some more shulkers so that I can sort out all of the fish we're about to get. I'm going to go make a trip for some more shulkers, and then we'll do some lighting. How do you get mending on your tools before villagers? We got mending from end rating, so we combined tools from end rating, and then some of the other members of the SMP, they just literally went out and just got single villagers day one to get themselves to get mending on their tools. So I didn't want to do that. I waited until I, you know, was building my actual trading hall. Nine months of watching every stream for you to quit your job, put all your time into YouTube? Huh? Raph, welcome in. Let's do like these over here. I'll just bring the fish up. Or not bring the fish up, but bring... Oh, it actually is bringing fish up because it's buckets of fish. Bring this up. Lit, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeeson, thank you for the follow. Tello, thank you for the follow. Hi, Stormy. Welcome in. Netherite early game is a waste of time, in my opinion. Netherite early game is a waste of time. I'm actually going to put the lighting in these guys' little areas. So we got to go grab our copper lanterns. We do some decorating. Stormy's been here? Oh, I'm sorry, Stormy. Well, you just sent your heart me. Usually that's how I judge when you guys first join the stream. In my defense, you did just send your heart me. Hi, Rain. What's the crafting recipe for these again? Isn't it? I don't want waxed. Oh, it's the... Make me another 64. See how long this lasts. Back to lurking. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, yeah, no, Rihanna, we're going to decorate this whole area when I'm done. This is just kind of like my staging ground. This is just the staging ground while I work on things. All right, I don't have the item frames yet because we're waiting to get that trade. So let me just start lighting up these guys. In case you're curious, I'm letting the trapdoors oxidize. Did I put them in front or behind? Actually, I can't remember now that I did these over here, because this is what it's going to look like when it's finalized. I did put them behind. Got it. It's looking really good. Thank you, Allie. How do you make the copper the green color? You just wait for it to cure. So those are regular copper trapdoors, but I never, or not cure, oxidize. I never put wax on them to stop them from oxidizing. So these will eventually go to like that nice blue color. How are you going to work in? I'll build an entrance. I'll make it work, Mohel. I mean, I'll make it work once we get to that stage. Season 3 King's going to change it up and live in a dirt house. There's a lot of time between now and Season 3. There could be a lot of different changes between then and now. Let me put this in. And then I'll light these guys up while I'm on the rhythm of doing this. Be nice if I could start doing the item frames too, but certain villagers level up so poorly. I don't want to hit these yet. We'll wait until we put villagers in these. It's kind of a pain to work around them. That looks nice, doesn't it? Imagine each of these with a little hanging sign on them that shows like, oh, this guy sells, you know, pickaxes, stuff like that. I think I'll put these in here just for now. And then you, buddy, you're maxed out. You're maxed out. Perfect. Let me grab some of this. I will take your finest bucket, sir. And then I will take all of your campfires. Thank you very much. Well, it's good to know it's going to be super easy to level these guys up once. I don't really care about getting anything else from them. It was campfires so that I can put them up here like this and then put them out. Because that looks really... You know what we could do? And then put like one right there. One right there. Yeah, no, that looks gas. That looks gas. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Hey, dude, hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm having a great day, Cleater. Welcome in. I think that is a dope little station for our fishermen. And, oh, wait, you've already restocked your trades? Perfect. I'll take more campfires. Thank you, sir. What else do you sell? An unbreaking fishing rod. The best. You could throw fish on them, too. Will they stay there if I don't take the fish off of them? Like, if I put... Here's the question. Like, if I put... Like... These won't cook, right? Those won't cook because the campfire's not actually on. Nope, I like it. That's dope. That was a good idea. Great plug, Vanessa. That was a great plug right there. And then put some on that guy. Put some... Wait, no, they're raw. It's raw. Hi, Blitzo. Welcome in. We're not. That was a great pull with that little, and then do like the sides like this. And then this one. Do that. And then I think this one, I'll just do one campfire here with some fishes on it. Nope. Is it gonna look sick? What do you think, buddy? You like your new little home? You were gonna get a lot of work selling campfires, just to let you know. Little razzle dazzle. Every time I hear razzle dazzle, you know what I think of? What's the show? I think it's Parks and Rec with like the I was gonna say the crazy lady, but there's a lot of them on there. It's it's like she's like a TV host. She's like a TV host or something, and Ron Swanson's on there. And she's like, oh, you gotta tell a story, give him a little razzle dazzle. What am I thinking of? When are you gonna give the buckets? I'm probably not gonna do that on stream because you guys would tell him where they are. So that's probably just gonna be like a TikTok clip. How do you make the copper the green color? You just wait for it to oxidize. No. It's really difficult to prank other members of ClockCraft when you're live because some of you warn them. It's pretty hard to difficult. Pretty difficult sometimes. Alright, let's grab the last of this. And then go put it back. Fix the campfire? What? They're the way they're supposed to be, Blitzo. I want them different directions. So that it adds a little bit of depth to them. Oh, this has random crap in it. Nope, they're going different directions, Blitzo. Hate to tell you. It adds more depth having them, you know, face different directions in the area. Well, Caleb, it's almost like they were built by the same person. There's gonna be some similarities there. Hate to tell you. It's almost like both bases were built by the same person. Hi, Natalie. Welcome in. Barrels. What about them? They're in here. I have to grab all of this to go move the next one. I'm not forgetting my barrels. Trust me. I have to grab this whole inventory to go move my next villager. Alright, this all set up. That's all set up. Let's go get our next villager. Do it in the rain. No, Caleb. This one's only 600 by 600 blocks wide. This is a little base. This is a little base. This one won't take 2 years to build. Hopefully. Okay, you're up, buddy. You're going to become one of my elite employees. You're going to become a fisherman. I hope it's your dream job. Zoom. But yeah, copper will naturally turn oxidized over time. Sounded like Pathy. I think the Great Flattening, all in all, will take a week to do. Hi, Green. Welcome in. I think the Great Flattening will take all of a week to do. Zerks, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Campfires, perfect. Oh, I didn't... Oh. You're gonna make me trade you fish? Can I just... I just don't... I don't want this trade. Even though you're selling campfires, I'm gonna reset your trade where I can just buy stuff from you. I don't think it'll take longer than a week. I mean, once we have max out tools, I don't think it'll take that long. Nope, this has all been done entirely in survival, Mr. President. We're 2 months in. I tell. You really want that first trade to be that. Hi, Taylor. You really want that first trade. I just want to be able to buy fish from you. I've died twice now, Peter. Twice. I died once falling into my mob farm, and I died a second time AFK. So, Silent, we are trying to release that world. For any updates, join the ClockCraft public Discord. There's been some technical issues with that. Hi, Keyboard. Welcome in. Come on. Anytime now, buddy, old pal. You need to have Avid MC from SBK with Viking come play in his role as the flattener to help. The only real SBK lore I know is through Towel or through Viking. How many days? 5,904. Thank you, Paige. What's my thoughts on bologna? I haven't had bologna in a long time. But I will say, like, growing up as a kid, like, spend the day by the pool, get out of the pool, have a bologna American cheese, a little bit of Doritos on it. It was a little bit of mustard on it. It was gas. All right, easy trade and campfires. You just have to be... All right, we're going to go get the fish. I didn't really want to cave, but I don't want to deal with these guys any longer than I have to. We'll just lock them in. We'll just lock them in. Doritos on a sandwich? You can't tell me you have never put Doritos on your sandwich. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that trade. It's gonna be difficult. But we're gonna stick it out for this trade because I don't want to give you fish before I have to give you fish. That's weird. Yeah, guys, next time you have a sandwich, put some Doritos in there. Yep. We're going for the bucket of fish trade. Cheetos are gas, too. Cheetos are gas. Barbecue chips. Any chip is good on it. You get your sandwich. You just keep it basic. Like growing up, like I said, growing up as a kid. Bologna, some mustard, American cheese. You take there, you put some Doritos, some nacho cheese, Doritos on top of that. You put the bread back on it. Take a bite in. Gas. But you could also put, like, you know, barbecue chips in there, Lay's in there. You really don't want to give me that trade, do you? You really don't. No, the best Dorito is the spicy nacho. Not regular nacho cheese Doritos. They make a spicy nacho cheese Dorito now. Gas. The best Dorito. Hands down. No argument. Cool Ranch, good. Nacho cheese, good. Buffalo, meh. Spicy nacho, the best. Please don't make me do this trade. You're gonna make me. I know you are. Just because Minecraft loves to be difficult. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that trade. You hit 2 years? Oh, well, congratulations on your 2-year anniversary, Blitzo. It's my favorite pizza topping. Keep it basic, pepperoni. Okay. Keep it basic with pepperoni. We still need him to have the campfire trade. I will go grab the fish. I will grab the fish, and we will do the fish trade. But I still need that second trade to be campfires. I think we can compare on that. I love how American you sound when you start talking about sandwiches. You're not wrong. Favorite pizza? Again, favorite pizza is just classic pepperoni pizza. Don't need to change it up. Campfires? He listened. He knew. He waited for me to go get the fish. He waited for me to go get the fish. Randy, it's because there's so many villagers already in this area, it's taken him a second. Enjoy your drop. Let's go get your workstation. Pineapple does go on pizza. You can, you know, argue as much as you want. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, that's fine, but pineapple goes on pizza. Pineapple and ham on pizza, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty, is gas. But I understand that not everybody likes it. I just realized we may have made this, like, more difficult for me to box these guys in by putting those campfires there. Can I have my minecart back? Thank you. Take a shot every time Kinger says gas. Some of you wouldn't make it. I say some of you because I know there's probably some people who would make it in my community after our conversations about tequila and whiskey a little while ago. Pineapple with pepperoni is superior to ham? Not superior. It's good, not superior. It takes wrong on that account. Alright. Let's wipe the inventory, and then let's go do some trading. That guy will max out. And then grab our... Alright, we probably should go wipe those out in a second. Put this in here. Put that in there. Grab my rockets back. Grab some emeralds. I go meow. Don't do the I go meow thing. It makes me sad because that cat passed away. Cat was the best. I go meow. If you guys don't know what the I go meow thing is, you should look it up because that was a huge trend in like 2024. Expert? Okay. Where are my item frames? Where are my item frames, game? No. Am I gonna have to burn this guy too? They should be right there, and they're not. They should be right there, and they're not. Because they're level 4s. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you guys are gonna be burned at the stake. It should be a level 4 enchant on the Cartographer. Or is it? No, it's a level 5 enchant, an expert. Yeah, no, level 4. It should be showing up right there for item frames, and it's not. You're getting... I'm gonna leave you guys here for now. And I'm gonna buy... Oh, Steve's in chat. I'm gonna buy leather from Steve to do my decorating. But just know, you're gonna get burned because we're gonna come back, and I'll probably do this off stream because this is something I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and chill and be like, all right, I'm just gonna watch Netflix, watch any other ClockCraft members. Oh, his trades are reset, and I'll level them up until they trade what I want them to. That is so annoying. I think I was just spoiled because last season I had 6 cartographers, and every single one of them traded item frames first try. First try. Normal, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Every single one of them traded first try. That's so annoying. That might even be a Discord stream where I just have you guys hang out with me while I'm watching like Netflix or listening to music, and we just keep resetting villagers to try to get cartographers that sell what we want them to sell. I'll be back. Hi, Sleazy. Welcome in. Villager does not want to step on your toes. True. Steve, how much are you selling leather for? I'm gonna have to make a bulk order for item frames. What's a good bulk order for item frames? Unless you want to trade. Baba, thank you for the follow. They took one of the levels of the trades away. Expert. Yeah, that's the librarian. Librarians no longer have expert level trades because it used to be name tags. Before they made it where you could craft name tags, which comes out in the next update, the only way to get them in bulk was maxing out librarians. So they're removing expert level or master level librarians until they can find a better trade to put there. No, Jordan, and please don't spam. It says biome may influence item frame for cartographers. I mean, it's the same exact biome I did it in last season. I don't think biome-specific cartographers are in the game yet. I think I just got really unlucky on my rolls. Why burn the stuff? Because I don't need iron and stone tools. Sean. I'm keeping all the diamond stuff, and I'll sell my extra diamond stuff to the other members, but I don't need extra stone and iron tools. Got candles for librarians now? For max level, that's such a ripoff. 3 stacks for 1 diamond bulk. Deal. So what is that? 9 stacks? 27? Yeah, so 9 diamonds for a shulker box worth. That's a fair price. I'll do that. That guy just cured. Perfect. I'll make that trade. All right, buddy. Let's level you up real quick. Get some campfires from you. I'll take all of your stock. And I'll take all of your campfires. Thank you kindly. Steve, again, when we invited Steve, I'm like, oh, we'll get some cool redstone. We'll get some lore in the world. Didn't expect to be inviting a mogul, a financial mogul to the server. Steve's like, I'm going to sell everything and make all of the diamonds. I didn't know that's who we were inviting. I'm like, we'll get the lore guy in here. He does some really, really cool builds. No. We brought in the Monopoly man. Might owe you 2 stacks. I have not. Somewhere at the shop. Might owe you 2 stacks. I have, but not at shop. Okay. I'm not too pressed to get it now, Steve, just because... Lure 1, not bad. Just because all that's going to happen is I'll show you. Once I start finishing the decorations, I'm just using item frames on trapdoors to label what my villagers are trading. So that's what I need. That's what I needed, the item frames that I thought these guys... We still have hope. This guy might sell us item frames. He might sell us item frames. We might be out of luck. We can hope. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, Adult Steve is another member of this SMP. The guy is the mogul of the server. He is out here selling anything and everything he can before the rest of us can. Yeah, you're already locked. They're standing on a honey block skip. So when you have a mob standing on a honey block, they can't jump, which includes the villager. So you can see how there's like a honey block here. When they're standing on top of it, can't jump. So by putting a block in front of them, it locks them into their little station, allows you to decorate them better. All right, let's go get ourselves our next fisherman. At least we can control the fisherman trades. At least we can control those. Would that work for a warden? I don't know. I don't really have an interest in trying. Yes, it does, actually, because Silver trapped a warden last season using this method. So yes, it does work with the warden. Silver trapped one using this method last season. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. Hi, Rachel. Put those away. It's nighttime. We'll just go grab our next villager. Making a bee farm for honey? Nice. It's worth it. Bee farms are one of those worth it farms. You don't even have to make them complicated. Like the one I have is just campfires underneath them, and then I just run around with a bottle. I'm doing good, Zach. How are you? All right. You're going to become a fisherman, my friend. Off you go. Off you... Come on. You like jazz. Break this. Look forward to watching it. Thank you, Stoller. Welcome in. I'm glad you guys are here. I like hanging out with y'all and playing some Minecraft. All right. And let's see if we get lucky and get the bucket trade with this guy, too. A bee farm is kind of like a lava farm or like other farms. It scales. You get like one beehive and you shear it, then you get another one and you shear those, then you get 2 more and you shear those, and you get 8 more or 4 more. So it kind of doubles up as you go. Just curious how many names you're going to have. Paige changes her name every week, Nikki. It's something that starts with P and she tries to be festive with it. So it's pretty much every week. Bucket trade? Nope. She has them planned through July, and that sounds about right. Hi, James. Welcome in. This is really fun when we start doing cartographers, and we get, like, a bunch of enchants already done, and then I'm just waiting for, like, an efficiency 5 pull, or, like, a lure 5 pull, or something like that, just to max them out. This is where this gets really fun, and it's usually when I'll just start arguments with chat, because it keeps everybody entertained. It's a lot of waiting for this. All right. Bucket trade and campfires. Perfect. Thank you, sir. And then do this. And do that. And do that. I've never been a change my skin person in Minecraft just because I'm so tied to my original skin, because I've had it since, 2013. I've had this skin forever. So I've never changed it or used a different skin or updated my skin. It's still the same one that came out on PS3 in 2013. Which is why it works with none of the new emotes. It works with none of the capes. All honestly, I probably should give it to Candy and let him, bring it up into a modern skin. But also, it's my skin. I've had it forever. Thank you for the minecart back. Do this one like this. Oh, you took my rail. Nope, I have had... I can't clear my inventory right now, but I have had this skin since the PS3 Battle of the Beasts expansion pack. I've had this. This is the Spartan skin from that pack. I'm holding out on hope that guy trades item frames. See, I don't want to update it, though, because it's mine. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. I don't want to update it because it's mine. Please, when you get to the next level. Oh, it's still not there. Wait. Oh, you took all my emeralds, you rat. How do you download mods? I don't use any mods, Hunter. Everything here is completely vanilla survival. Peter, it will unlink the original villager, which has a chance to break the whole village. Please sell item frames. All 4 of you. All 4 of you are getting burned. Every single one of you. You're getting lit on fire. I don't know if somebody said that's biome specific. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. Those 3 are gonna go to zombie heaven. Not really. Put that away and put that away. This guy's not leveled up yet. Did you post the world download? No, it has not been posted. If you join the ClockCraft Discord, it'll keep you up to date with all of the stuff regarding the world download and the progress with it. We love villagers. We love villagers so much, Jesse. If they weren't so powerful, I wouldn't put up with them. But they're too good to ignore, so I have to do it right. Hi, squad. No, Keegan, no, that's cheating. I don't want to use that pack because I think that pack is cheating. So I'm not going to. I don't want to do the peek ahead villager trade. Hi, Brooke, welcome in. That just feels like one of the things that's just too not there. Hi, Cuddy. Cuddy, thank you for the Rosa. Have you killed the warden? Not in this world, Steven. Not in this world. Haven't had a reason to. We are going to go End City raiding, or not End City, but Ancient City raiding here in the future when I need to go get Swift Sneak when we build out our God armor. You use it when you play. Again, in your own world, again, we talk about cheating in Minecraft and how that doesn't exist. If you're in your own world doing your own thing, there's nothing wrong with however you want to play the game. Play with cheats on, play with keep inventory on, play in peaceful mode, you know, creative modes yourself some gear in and use that. Whatever you want to do in your own single-player world, play it however you want to play it. I think using the peek ahead, where it shows you the villager trades ahead of time, I think that's, you know, too exploitative, too cheaty, so I don't want to use it. But that's my opinion. Hi, Deadpool. That's my opinion. If you want to use it in your world, hell yeah, I hope it does everything you want it to do, but I won't use it. Yeah, it's your own world, though. Again, there's only cheating in Minecraft is if you're on a server and there are rules on the server and you are breaking the rules. That's the only time there's cheating in Minecraft. If you're in your own single-player world, that is your world. Play it however the hell you want to play it, man. Nice. Are you enjoying the ocean monument draining? It's very rewarding once it's done, because it's a cool thing to say you've done, but it definitely takes time. Oh, wait, this one has room. Put those in there. Guidelines. That's full up. Well, I don't think I'm going to run out of pumpkins for villager trading. I don't think I'm going to run out of melons either. I may have overdone it a little bit with the melon and pumpkin farms. There's many, many, many rules in ClockCraft, Jacob. We have rules on like what you can do and stuff like that, like rules on where you build your bases, rules on cheats, what's an acceptable resource pack, what's not, all stuff like that. How do you drain an ocean monument? There's many ways to do it, Trisha. You can do it like the old school way with sand. You can use sponges. You can use like world eaters. You can use kitty cats. Not really, but there's a kitty cat stuck in this composter. There's many ways to drain them nowadays. All right, buddy. I will take your finest buckets of cod so that you can sell me some campfires. Congratulations. Welcome. How many pumpkins do you AFK? I have not AFK'd these once. That's just how many I have from being in the area. That, they pump out melons and pumpkins constantly just with me being in the area. I haven't AFK'd these farms a single time. When an update comes out, how do you unload used chunks? We don't. We don't unload the used chunks. We just go further out. You can trim the world, but that involves taking the world off the server, using a third-party app to trim the actual save, and then re-upload it. And there's a lot of bugs with that. Sometimes, unless you're on a world that's like loaded 20 to 30,000 blocks out, it's just easier to, go exploring. No, little dog, it is a private world. Since you don't, there's more storage. It does use more storage, but it's only loaded chunks, so it doesn't put in the extra strain. No name, thank you for the follow. It's not putting any extra strain on it. Alright, we're all set up here. Let's grab our inventory. I'll show you the pumpkin farm real quick when I fly over it. Just give me a second to go grab my next villager. Put that right there. But the pumpkin and melon farm are identical, and they're super basic. I'm going to do a world tour on Sunday, Peter, so I'll have a full video posted on Sunday for the updated. So yeah, it's just a piston every other block with a pumpkin stem, and then it runs off a daylight sensor. So every Minecraft day at noon, this farm goes off and it collects all of these rows of pumpkins. And then all gets washed down into a water stream and gets pushed in. You get invited. We're not currently looking for any new members. What do you need gunpowder and bones for? Gunpowder for rockets and TNT, and bones for bone meal, and bone blocks for crafting. I don't need all of these in here. Alright, I need another farmer. You'll do. Mush. The best villager books is mending. The best enchant in Minecraft is mending. After that, I would honestly put Silk Touch at number 2, because Silk Touch is incredibly powerful in a long-term world. And then probably Unbreaking, Efficiency 5. Not protections don't really matter in Minecraft. I would say looting, maybe. The top 3 are mending, Silk Touch, Unbreaking. The top 3 enchants in Minecraft are mending, Silk Touch, Unbreaking. Fortune 3. Fortune 3 is a useless enchant after early game Minecraft. Fortune 3 is probably one of the most overhyped enchants in Minecraft. In personal opinion, it's a waste of time. I wouldn't even put efficiency up there, because you can do the 1-block mine, or the insta-break trick on Bedrock Edition. I just always have a totem blitzo, so you know, protection 4 armor doesn't really make a difference to me. No, Fortune 3 is overhyped. After early game Minecraft, you don't really need a Fortune pickaxe anymore. Bucket and campfire. Perfect. Thank you, sir. And then drop you. Feed you to him. Good job, Conquest. Drop him. Arrow him. Feed him. Drop him. What's a good way to get a totem farm? Build a totem farm. Well, you need 2 farms if you're gonna farm totems. You need a ominous potion farm, and you need a raid farm. Lucky for you, I have tutorials for both over on my YouTube. And as I'm pretty confident they still work. I haven't built them in a while, but I'm pretty confident. So, Noah, think of this. You use Fortune on diamonds, right? Once you get villagers, congrats. You now have unlimited diamond tools and armor. You need Fortune for lapis. Congratulations. Once you get villagers, you now have unlimited lapis. You need Fortune for redstone. Okay, once you get a witch farm or villagers, congratulations. You now have unlimited redstone. The only thing later game Minecraft you need Fortune for is maybe coal, unless you have a wither skeleton farm, and then you have automatic coal. Tristan, thank you for the follow. Fortune 3 early game, definitely powerful, because that's when you need bulk items. But once you start, I see the hydrate. Once you start gathering things, Fortune 3 is not it's not useless, but it's not even a top 10 enchant. I'm gonna put out a TikTok video on my top enchants one time, and it's gonna anger people. Like, how do you not put Fortune in your top 10? Because after, like, the initial start of the game, you don't really need Fortune the rest of the time. Huh, buddy, right? It's just this way it is. I can't find any farms for bedrock that I can do for skeletons. Can you redefine what you just asked? I've been digging out a 9x9 chunk base, which feels like forever finding the last chunk. Nice! Hell yeah. Digging out a chunk is also fun, unless you like going caving. With that in quotation marks. Alright, I guess let's decorate our next villager area, I think. So, what villager are we going to do next? Let's grab some rockets while he cures, because he's going to do his own thing. What villagers do we want to do next? Let me out. Infinity? I'd put Infinity top 10. Oh, there's Steven, look up Silent Whisper or JC Plays Wither Skeleton Farm Bedrock. They'll hook you up. What if we did the loom? The only problem with the loom is I don't have like different colors of wool. Like it'd be really cool to do different wool for that. I'm assuming they don't jump out. Yes, they don't jump out because of the honey blocks. I don't know how to decorate these guys. A Fletcher? I feel like a Fletcher gets bone blocks. I could go buy wool from Steve. I feel like a Fletcher gets bone blocks. A Fletcher would get possibly target blocks. Good pull. Target blocks is definitely a good pull for Fletchers. And then maybe... What's a good block? Hay bales? Hay bales, target blocks, and bone blocks. Hay bales, target blocks, and bone blocks I feel like are great for Fletchers. I don't really want to use these, but I got them. Might as well. I think I have hay bales left over that I brought over, didn't I? I don't. We can go grab hay bales. Jeremy, I am working on my villager trading hall. Part of the trading hall this year is I didn't want to do just like a 1-by-1 cell for each villager. I'm actually making a custom enclosure for each kind of villager. For example, this is what I did for my farmers. They have their own little space that's kind of farmer themed. If I go down here, oh, as I missed that floor. Is this an up? This is the up. If I go to this floor, you can see like this is what my fisherman little area looks like. This is what like my armorers and toolsmiths little areas look like. Those are my cartographers. We don't talk about them. Blake, we're gonna do Fletchers. I think that's the next one. We're gonna do the Fletcher villager. We're gonna max this guy out real quick though, because we're right here on fish. So we can get campfires from him. Thank you, sir. And I'll buy some campfires. And you get an unbreaking fishing rod. Fletchers are goated. Fletchers, I don't really use them a lot, to be 100% honest with you. I'm not, like, trading with them for sticks. I use Fletchers to get funny arrows. Like, it'd be really, really cool on Bedrock. You can actually get it where Fletchers will sell you wither-tipped arrows. So you can get withering effect arrows on Bedrock Edition. It'd be really cool to get 2 Fletchers that trade those. Just to be annoying. Devontae, because they're supposed to trade, at level 4, they're supposed to trade item frames, and I leveled all 4 of them up. Not a single one of them trades item frames. So that's why I'm frustrated with my cartographers. I went 0 for 4 on them on trades. Alright, I think because I haven't been in this area, some of the wheat's grown up. Some of the wheat has grown up. Enough to do what we need. Death? No deaths. Not recently, at least. I've only died twice on the world since the start. Oh no, those villagers, yes. Those villagers are gonna have an accident. They're gonna have a workplace accident. Oh yes, 100%. Villagers are a pain, but they're so worth it. They are such a pain to deal with, but they are 100% worth it. No, I'm gonna pull those guys out there, and I will probably do, like, re-leveling them back up off-stream. Probably not, Cadis. Like, stuff... It's all basic stuff. No griefing, no stealing. There's, like disclosure stuff, because we all, like, know ourselves, like, real names and stuff like that. Like, not to disclose that stuff on stream. You know, no leaking, like, events and stuff like that. No using AI in, like, projects or in, like, posts and stuff like that. Kind of stuff that pertains around there. Acme, I'll be honest, when we launched ClockCraft, I didn't even imagine there'd ever be a Season 2. I thought it was just something we were going to do for a little while, and then I'd go back to doing my own thing. However, it's just been absolutely, you know, incredible since we started this, and now here we are on our 2nd season, planning to be on this world for 2 years, so at least 2 more years. Hartley, I have a 6 portal gold farm over there, but honestly, Most of my XP lately is coming from these villagers just because I'm bulk trading with them so much. What was the other block we picked out? It was going to be hay bales, target blocks, and was it bone blocks I wanted to use? Was it bone blocks? I think it was bone blocks. Bones. Bone blocks. Evan, welcome in. Cassie, welcome in. Bones blocks. And I already have some crafted. Perfect. I don't think it'll take more than this because there's only 2 of them that we're getting. Can't pick who to watch. True, if you're at the airport, you can't clock max. If you're at the airport, you can't clock max. My favorite looking block in Minecraft is probably smooth stone. I love building with smooth stone. You may think it's snow or moss or stone, but there's just something about building with smooth stone that I really enjoy. If you're at the airport, you can't clock max. You can't have multiple streams up at once. Okay, so my idea for this season is to have one base for the, like, everything. So instead of doing an industrial base, and a main base, and a starter base, and a villager base, and a second industrial base, everything I do is going to be built all right here, and we're going all out with all of our farms. So last season, it was about building practical farms. This season, we're going big on all of them. Like, there is no reason to build these monstrosity of melon and pumpkin farms. These are way bigger than I need, but it was cool to build some big farms. The Banff, or the big-ass mob farm, is way bigger than I need it. But right over there, that's big. This is way bigger than a sugarcane farm than I need. But I'm going to make it taller. And I'm going to there. What is Officer Mao from? Oh, it's just... I don't know. I just came up with Officer Mao. It's just Mao. It's Officer Meow. Why'd you restart? Because it was time, Quixie. It was time. We spent 2 years on the last world, a little under 2 years on the last world. We kind of did everything we set out to do, and we said, okay, let's all, come together and start a world together this time. Because when we first started ClockCraft, there was only a few of us, and then everybody got added on as the season progressed. Candy and I were the only ones who made it, the whole season. So it was like, okay, let's start over so that everybody else can be here for the beginning. I like that. That's a nice little area for our Fletchers. I am a fan. Officer Meow. You need an iron farm kitty to name that. I am thinking about putting hall monitors in. I'm thinking about putting in iron golems that just wander. My only worry is that iron golems will definitely walk up over the side and jump off like a training video. They would definitely find a way to all end up down there. It'd be a waste. All right, that came out really, really nice. Top of it. Honestly, you know what might look really good there? We gotta go sleep real quick, but you know what might look good there? Granite. Polished granite slabs. Kind of that little bit of a red, because there's a little bit of red on the Fletcher table anyway. At least they don't have fall damage. True. True. I think a little bit of red. Nope, iron golems don't fall damage. Neither do cats. I should have a box of granite back here somewhere. I do. Give me this, because I only need 12. I made a little bit too much, that's fine. Put that there. You like cats? Couldn't tell, Paige. Couldn't tell. Shea Bear, welcome in. Shea Bear's got a new profile picture. Nope, that's gas. That's gas. For our Fletchers, I like that. That came out perfect. Also, I didn't need 12. I grossly miscounted. Logan, welcome in. Thank you for the journey pass. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one. Half slab this. Half slab that. Put our extra honey blocks away. I'm going to put... No, I need those for redstone. Put that in there and that, because I might use those again. So, question. The villager's bed... So, Kelly, you need a singular bed for a villager trading hall. There's this weird notion... Oh, as I mess up my flight, because I got to get better at that. Silver makes it look so easy canceling flight with a rocket. You only need a single bed for a villager trading hall, and this is it. I have all of these villagers are paired to just this one bed. Have you started your actual base? So, Terrace, this is my actual base. My plan for this season is to have this whole area is going to be, I'm calling it Royal Labs. It's going to be a campus of big farms, and my storage room will be here. My starter base is here. My villagers are all here. So this whole area is going to be terraformed into one big base. That's really what it's going to be. And I've already kind of marked out the walls. And then the next step after we do all our villagers is I'm going to flatten everything so that I can build a custom landscape back up on top of it. That is the idea for the season. Dalton, I think I'm 32 streams in. This is stream number 33. Last season was 22 months, and I did like 250 streams. So you're here right at the beginning of a season. Jess, thank you for the GGs. Logan, thank you for the GGs. Oh, I forgot I can reset gift goals. Paige, do you want to call the next gift goal? I forgot. They finally fixed it. After 6 months, TikTok Live Studio made it where I can set gift goals again. Lots of practice, Jay, and I crash into things constantly. Kelly, as long as they can interact with their workstation, they'll always restock. It's only when they can't interact with their workstation do they stop restocking. They don't need to sleep. They don't need anything like that. As long as they can, you know, get their workstation, they'll keep doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Finger hearts, got you. Maybe I spoke too soon. Is it going to let me set up a new goal? It is. Edit. I'm so out of practice at doing this. I like how, even though they said they fixed this, I still can't search to see. There's so many now. There's so many. Oh, there it is. There we go. Confirm. Pin. Good. Live goals should be working again. Harley, you only need to link the first villager. So how a village works in Minecraft is whatever the first... Once you have the first villager in there, that's now a village. As long as there's a workstation for every other villager you bring in, it's still considered one. You guys smoked that instantly. You could have let it... I forgot you guys used to do that. You could have let it settle. As long as you have that one villager never unlinks, that whole area is considered a village. What is ClockCraft? ClockCraft's a TikTok SMP. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. We all met through TikTok. There's 9 of us who play on this world. We did 2 months together on our first season, or 2 years, or 22 months together on our first season, and we just started over on our second season 2 months ago. So we're right at the start of another 2-year journey with our creators. All right, this guy is all set to go. Add-on fletching tables in my hand. Callum, my best tip I can give you if you're starting over on a new Minecraft world is take it at your own pace. However you play Minecraft, if you're happy playing it that way, you are playing it the correct way. Nope, Dalton, we play on Bedrock. There's some people look at how I play and like, oh my gosh, I can never play like that. You don't have to. If you have a way to play the game and you enjoy it and you have fun playing it that way, then you are playing the correct version of Minecraft. When is the next stream? Tomorrow night, I think, Peter. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow night. The more I think about it, I don't think I was going to try to stream Saturday night, but I'm gone all day Saturday. I'm getting back at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm going to stream Saturday night, but I'll definitely be live again on Sunday. I really hate buying arrows because I have an ungodly amount of these, but that's okay. Best tips to stay in a world is set a long-term survival goal. Give yourself something to work for that isn't just beat the Ender Dragon, build a house, and call it good. You know, give yourself something that you can work towards. And to be honest, maybe defeating the Ender Dragon is a stretch goal for some of you. But giving yourself a challenge that's, not something you necessarily always do will help you stay committed. Yep, I gotta go see some friends on Saturday. Go see them. I haven't seen them for a while. Hi, Nick. Reliable nether travel. That's always good. A good nether hub is honestly so nice once it's set up right. Right, buddy? It's just so nice. Lorenzo, thank you for the follow. Also, Saul, Paige, and Liberty, thank you for the finger hearts. Liberty, you want to call the next live goal? Hi, Irish. Alright. Clayton, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good. You don't know who Paige is? Only Patrick? Alright, who do I can't really... I gotta wait for this guy, and all these guys are leveled up, and those guys are... Actually, I have something I can do. Is this the last day of villagers? No. We've got all these left to do, and then we start on our librarians. And then at some point, I'm gonna have to redo our cartographers. Okay. Well, this is the best way to do it to make sure that they don't... Why? Because these guys don't sell item frames. I went 0 for 4 on Cartographer villagers selling item frames. So I leveled these guys up, and not a single one of them sells the one item I need them to sell. So they're going to be replaced by different villagers. That's why those guys are not sticking around. But I also can't, you know, smack them with a sword, because then they'll raise their prices, and then that becomes a whole thing. So, normally, cartographers at level 4 sell item frames, which is what I want them for. Bulk buying item frames. Trash, because I think the peek ahead pack with villager trades is cheating. I don't like it. It's as unlucky and as unfortunate as it was that I didn't get those guys, it's still part of the game. Callum, because it's the version I grew up on, it's the version I know best, and it's the version I'm most comfortable on. And when we started out ClockCraft for Season 1, we were on Bedrock, so we did 2 years on Bedrock, and we came back for Season 2, we're like, yep, we built our base on Bedrock, we're gonna stick with Bedrock. Liberty, have you called one? I missed one? They were the weakest link, goodbye. Liberty, you gonna call a gift goal? Leaving it up to you. I'm actually excited to use this again, because I haven't been able to use it in forever. He said roses, got you. Got you. Edit. This. Oh, wow, they changed this feature, too. All right, this one should hold you guys for a little bit. Confirm. Confirm. Pin. Close. All right, there we go. Hi, Crystal. Peter, because I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. I smack mine with axes and no one raised their price. I do have a trapdoor. Maybe they didn't see Angel, but you get away. The leaving and rejoining trick, yeah, it works, but it's a lot of, like, flashing on the screen. And I feel like I don't want to watch a stream where somebody's constantly, like, their screen is constantly flickering. Yes, it is, Crystal. That's just me. How I stream is like, if I wouldn't watch my stream, how can I ask you guys to watch my stream? Dell, thank you for the roses. Saul, thank you for the roses. Paige, thank you for the roses. Rachel and Wall, thank you for the roses. Yeah, you guys are going to hit that real quick, aren't you? You could have, again, let it settle. Let it settle. Giant, thank you for the roses. Nitto, thank you for the roses. You guys don't need to max out the thing. I'm not going to keep setting. I'm just going to... Also, Liberty, we were stuck on roses for like 6 months and I couldn't change it, and I just realized you called roses as your gift goal. Nitto, thank you for the roses. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you. Back, thank you for the roses. We were stuck on roses for 6 months and I couldn't reset my gift goal, and you picked roses. Hi, Build. Welcome in. Steve found out about the phantom dispenser noise. Oh yeah, that just happens from time to time. Something somewhere was loaded with a dispenser noise that we could all hear. That just happens. Alright, what are the odds I get lucky and this guy will sell me wither-tipped arrows? What are the odds we get lucky and this guy sells wither-tipped arrows? Oh, we're gonna have to wipe the inventory because this is gonna be a bunch of junk leveling homie up. He had a wind charge that we could hear whenever he uses. That was the that is a Bedrock bug, because remember Viking's rocket last season? Whenever somebody used the wind charge launcher, in the rocket, we could all hear it. No, you can actually buy wither arrows from Fletcher villagers. Like a wither arrow you can buy from these guys. And this guy does not have them. So, like, that's what I was considering. Is, like, if I can get a Fletcher who sells wither-tipped arrows... yeah, on Bedrock, you can buy wither-tipped arrows. This guy isn't selling them, but that's okay. Maybe... Do we roll our villagers? Because I'll have to level them all the way up. I feel like I should have at least one Fletcher. Dalton, no mods, no add-ons. This is regular old Minecraft. I do have one thing... I do have a couple resource packs that tweak the game a little bit, how it looks. Just makes it a little bit brighter, a little bit sharper. But everything else is completely normal. When you hit them with an arrow, it gives them the withering effect. Just like when you hit them with, like, a speed arrow or something like that. It gives them the withering effect. Harley, on Bedrock Edition, if you're the only one in the chunk and you're curing a villager, if you leave the game and then immediately rejoin, it instant cures the villager. Do it, get a wither Fletcher. I think it's not hard to level these guys up. These are super, super easy to level up because it's just buying arrows. But I think this guy will have them be normal. I will make this guy a wither villager. But probably not right away unless we get super lucky. Because it's not a common villager type to get. Are you live on other platforms? I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the exact same time. You can watch on whatever your preferred site is. And then if you ever miss a stream, the VODs are always saved to YouTube. It's going great, Emoji. Welcome in. Hi, Macy. Doja Cat, welcome in. Xerxes, thank you for the follow. Break that. Place that. Come on. Sell me wither arrows. So I could be super annoying later on in the season. Honestly, if we don't get wither arrows from these guys, when we do the haunted mansion, remember we're keeping this whole bottom floor down here for random villagers. I might get wither villagers for down here. I don't know if I'm going to keep these guys and constantly reset them a bunch of times. I might keep that as like a unique trade that we'll get later on in the season. If I get it now, it'll be a problem. If I start running around with wither arrows messing with people, it'll become a problem. Because then everybody else... on Bedrock Edition, Fletchers can actually sell you withering arrows. So when you hit them with a... it's a tipped arrow that gives the withering effect. And the only way to get them is from these guys. Good day. I plan on building my trading hall. Can I see yours? Yep, looks just like this. Basically, each floor, like this is the first floor with the converter chamber. And then this has all of my farmers for my bulk trading. And then the floor below starts getting my unique villagers. And they all have their own little custom little areas to chill out in. Hopefully, Hannah. Fingers crossed. This is a downstream. And... oh, I need to go up one more floor anyway. It's an expert level trade, though. So I won't know until I get these guys to level 4 if they have the trade or not. Which is, like, you know, it's an unfortunate thing. I'll have to level them up. Which is why I'm saying, like, if I don't get it on this guy, what I will probably do is I'll make, like, a dedicated video or, like... a dedicated night where I'll get additional Fletcher villagers that have the withering arrow effect. No, I don't like the invisible water elevators, US. I like this. It's just a nice glass panes with some fence gates in front of it. Just works better for me that way. I'm sure they're gonna patch that at some point, and I don't want to suddenly be drowning all of my villagers. I like the building. Thank you, Hector. Nitto, we've got on this floor. Let me put this guy in his little chamber real quick so he can start curing up. Don't pick up the minecart. Thank you. Do this and do this. Put that down. On this floor, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers left to do. Not counting the 4 of these guys that we got to replace, but I'll do those on my own another time. This floor down here, it's going to be half clerics and half stonemasons, so that I can get unlimited bottles of enchanting and unlimited redstone, and also unlimited quartz and terracotta and all that stuff. And then this floor is going to be the start of our floor for librarians. We're going to do all the enchants. That way I can get any enchant I want at any time. This floor below it will also be librarians. And then this bottom floor is going to be like for miscellaneous villagers. So like I said, like if I'm going to do Fletchers beyond those up there that I'm just going to dedicate to constantly rolling until I get Wither villagers, these would chill down here. Or say for some reason I need a bunch of Butcher villagers, I'll just stash them down here. That's the idea. It's, again, villagers are really annoying to do, but they're so useful. Like, it takes some time to set them up right, but once they're set up right, it's so nice. It's so nice. Like, being able to hear, you know, campfires, I love building with campfires that are unlit. I think it's a really cool building block. But, you know, it's coal and logs and sticks, or it's 1 emerald and I can come buy a stack. Or, you know, I want, you know, a new set of diamond armor. I just come to this guy, and I've got a brand new set of boots and a brand new helmet for 1 emerald apiece. After this, we're doing the Great Flattening. So the next step in my base project, because this whole area is going to be my base, I am flattening a 600 by 600 block area. So once all our villagers are done, Gia, thank you for the follow. Everything you see here, we're flattening it right down. Well, yeah, sorry, Paige is right. That counts like armor, though. Because I'm going to go get Swift Sneak 3 for my armor. We're going to go raid Ancient Cities. And then start the Great Flattening. And as far as doing the Masons and the Clerics, like Wolfgang's asking about, we're going to pick away at those at the start of stream. So, like, going forward, once we get done this floor, we're going to start on Librarians. As far as our Clerics and as far as our Stonemasons are concerned, it'll be like, okay, the first hour of stream today, we're going to try to get 2 or 3 new, you know, stonemasons and maybe some clerics, and we'll pick away at these guys. Yes. Hi, Towel. Welcome in. How are you doing, Miss Towel? What Y level are you making the base? 63. So it's at sea level. I want this. I want, when this is done, this whole area, it's all going to be grass, and I want it to look like a super flat. I want this whole thing to look like a super flat, so that when we start building our terrain back up on top of it, it really pops out. Do I use TNT? Not to clear. Actually, Elaine Towel, who's in the Twitch chat right now, she actually helped me dig all of this out for the Villager Trading Hall. Oh, because I assign them a job one at a time, T. I assign them, like this guy right here, I know he's going to be a Fletcher because he's locked into being a Fletcher, but I make sure each of these guys links to only the workstation in front of them. So it's a slow process, but I don't have to worry about things breaking. Oh, where's my water bottle? There's my water bottle. Liberty, thank you for the follow. It's not too bad, Chaz. I got a system that works pretty great for me. So, Jess, Y level 63 is, for reference, I think it's the first level of the trading hall. Like, my farmer villagers are at Y level 63. So basically, everything from this level on is going to be flat. Or, I guess another way to describe it is you, like, see the bottom part of the... That's why we haul it out underneath the sugarcane farm. This is the level that the rest of the base is going to be at. Hi, Paul. You guys made Towel cry. Why did you make Towel cry? Towel, did chat make you cry? Do we need to report some people and get them in trouble? Was it good tears or bad tears? Love the trading hall? Thank you. What has been the best part of ClockCraft? Honestly, I've gotten to meet some really, really cool people through, you know, doing the streaming thing, and now I have, you know, people I consider, you know, good friends who I, you know, get to hang out with and play Minecraft with regularly. Like, my favorite thing about ClockCraft is I've just gotten to meet so many cool people since starting to do this. Towel was really cool and chill this morning. Got it. Was Towel on Twitch? Go pull up the Twitch VOD. Any chance for other games on stream? I do an Apex stream at the start of each season and split, just because Apex is probably my second all-time favorite game. I might do, I think it's called Windrose coming out, because I really want to play that game. It looks, yeah, this guy's not going to sell them, which is unfortunate. So no Wither Arrows from this guy. But I really want to play Windrose, which is like a new, like, pirate game. It's everything that Ubisoft failed to do with the pirate game they released. I might play that. She got a level 16 hype train. Hell yeah. That is awesome, Towel. Congratulations. So, no Wither Arrows for this guy. Windrose demo is out. I don't want to play the demo, Janae. I want to wait for like the full game drop. Alright, that covers our clerics. Or not our clerics, our... What are these guys called? Fletchers. If I stream that, we're going to do nothing but she shanties and speaking like a pirate the whole time. I hate to say it. Brain thingamajigs. Do I fish? I do. Didn't do any ice fishing this year. Just didn't have the time. Can you get all the tip arrows? Yes, James, but it's random. I'm not so inclined to do that. Let's do the loom. Let's do the loom next. And let's go buy... I don't know if Steve's still lurking in here. Let's go buy wool from Steve and see if I've made any sales at spawn. Because I don't want to use blue, black, and white. I want to use, like, different wool colors for those guys. John, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Janae's over on the TikTok side of the stream, Towel. I do need to bring diamonds with me, though. Bring some diamonds with me. Top off my rockets. Top off rockets. This should be enough to buy whatever I need at spawn. To spawn! Oh god, she's here. Have I ate sturgeon before? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? How did you get your UI so small? It's actually a, it's a bug that I'm fully taking advantage of. There was a way, and like, I want to say it was like 1.20. It was called extra small UI. It was a setting in settings. And I set it to that and never changed it. And even though the game is updated, it's kept the extra small UI for me. It is Frost. It is. I don't have any name tags right now. I think it resets weekly. You think using night vision and cheating? If you craft a night vision potion and have night vision, it's fine. If you get a resource pack that changes and makes night vision, or like Fulbright, like I don't use Fulbright. Had to. Oh, I'm glad you're finding some relief in here. Well done, King. That one was for you, Towel. Candy is raging. Why is Candy raging? Because I smacked him? For those of you who don't know, that right there is a lame Towel, another member of this SMP. She's a big bully. Ooh, I made some diamonds and I crouch again so Candy can't see me. No, he's just giggling. So Candy, that is... Candy's gonna make, like, he's making, like, a little city area for his shops. Ooh! We have officially run out of stock on the 10 or the 9 Shulkerbach deal. Huh. That's actually... There's random crap in my base. That's really cool to see. That's actually really cool to see that we ran out of stock. Well, it's good to know my redstone works. Yep, should have a little bit left, but no, we are. Can I steal some? Ooh, we're getting low there too. Is there any extra? I'm gonna steal some extra from the single shulker box and put them into the 10 or the 9. Kinger, go hit him again. He went back to building. Not gonna go abuse Candy for the sake of. All right, that should cover those boxes for a little while. So those are restocked. Watching on YouTube on the TV? Nice, on the big screen. I love it. Streaming on the big screen. Hi, Nina. Nope, Candy's building a little area for his shops this season. And do we sell any? I forgot I put torches under my floor, and I thought I just stepped on a redstone trap. And I'm like, oh, we're about to get something. We're about to get fished. What the hell did I come here to buy? I came here for a reason, and I've already forgotten. What are those pillars? I think that's Candy laying out. Candy likes to design his area before he builds it. Like, lay a schematica out. So he likes to build with bright colors. Wool, wool. Okay, wool. Yes, I'm here for wool. How do I... Steve, entrance. I'll take his minecart. We will ride. Do I have a shulker farm? Yes. That's how I sell shulkers. Okay, hi, Jeb. Price reduction, 1 diamond each stack. So, I think for our shepherds... So I can't use the colors I'm using. I think go with white wool for our shepherds. Honestly, gray would be good to go with our shepherds. And then maybe something... I don't want to use blue because we use so much blue. No, you said the price. You're good, Steve. I don't need it in bulk. I'll do the 1 diamond a stack. Brown wool. Actually, yeah, I think brown wool would go really, really good with the shepherds. And then we're doing maybe... Riley, thank you for the follow. I don't want to use... Actually, green? We're not using green. I think green would look dope because it goes with the emerald. So yeah, that'll be our colors right there for our stand on the pressure plates. I know, it lights them up. I know what the pressure plates do. What's the island in the lake, not the portal? That, I think, is... Towel is building a... we're doing the Easter egg hunt, and Towel has been tasked with building the... the podium for the Easter egg hunt. And I think that's what she's already built. So I haven't... I don't want to go inspect it, because I don't know if it's been shown off on stream yet. Kelly, they'll raise their prices if you trade with them too much. But if you just give them some time between trades, it will go right back down to where it's supposed to be. You're still it. You still got hit last. You're still it. Yeah, 2 items. Steve is very generous with his prices. 2 diamonds a totem. Get some backup ones while we're here. It's just gonna mess with him. Ooh, Towel sells calcite. That's actually a good deal. Towel is out of deep slate. Sandstone. Got it. Got it. Candy's looking to buy some granite. That's cool. This is gonna take 10 years. Whose totem's gonna pop first is the question. I think Candy's got me. Nope, you got me. Well, that's why we have extra totems. All right, back to the base. It might be weird to say, but I am not a fan of prox chat. I am not a fan of prox chat. I feel like it takes away part of Minecraft. I feel like prox chat takes away... Because if we were in prox chat, we just would have been yapping at each other that whole time. That just... It leads to... I don't know. I am not a fan of prox chat, in my opinion. Put that in there. There's something to be said about old school, like pulling up a Discord call, or you just typing actually in-game chat. Towel is clock maxing right now. She has multiple streams up. What are you doing today? Taylor, we're working on our villagers still. We've got a bunch of new ones already set up. We're just working on the various different jobs so that tomorrow night I can probably start working on my actual clerics. Or not my clerics, my librarians. Is Candy on Twitch? Candy's on TikTok right now, I think. We're gonna have to make some blocks. I think Candy's live on TikTok right now, is he not? How many members? There are 9 of us who play on this world. Put my extra totems away. To be completely fair, I wouldn't have messed with Candy if I hadn't have bought extra totems. I'm like, I've got these. I might as well use them. I'm like, I got these extras. I might as well use them while I got them. Who did you recently add? Adult Steve joined us at the start of Season 2. So I don't know if that counts as recent, because we added Steve 2 months ago, but he is the newest member. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot our snow blocks. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some from here, because I feel like I'm running low. What if it's his last totem? Well, that's really unfortunate for him. He should have planned ahead. He should have planned ahead. He knew what would happen. I punched him once. I smacked him once to mess with him. He punched back. He knew what was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen. That was an admission of guilt. He punched me once, or I punched him once as a haha, I'll scare you. He punched me back. That means game on. Just saying. Just saying. That's how it works. Oh, the trading... Oh, thank you. I'm really happy how this is coming out. I think this... I like the farmers. That looks good. But this whole area... I like how this area has all the different, like, villager designs. Gina, thank you for the follow. Owen, thank you for the follow. John and Mason and Ron, thank you for the follow. I missed a bunch of follows while I was punching out another member. Wait, how many of these I was doing? 4. I missed the one down here. In the middle of watching season 1. Oh, awesome, Chris. I'm glad you enjoy it. A lot of hours went into that world. I'm glad it's still getting people to watch it and enjoy it. And then let's work some green in. Oh, not there. Oh, that's up to you guys. I will never say this person has the best base, this person has the best base. That's completely up to the viewers. That is not a road I ever want to bark down. I leave that entirely up to our viewer base. I think that works good for our Fletchers. What are we going to do across the top? For our top one on there. Maybe... birch slabs. Did we use birch slabs somewhere else? No, we did use endstone. What if we did birch slabs? I do, Mason. Who has the biggest? Oh, so far on this season, Silver has the biggest base. By far. I might be close in surface area, like how much I've spread out, but Silver has built one singular mega structure. Let's put it that way. Ooh, my frames are tanking out of nowhere. What's loading? Declan, thank you for the follow. I mean, it's not much of a base, guys. It's... Danny with a check-in. I've got my little starter base area over there. And then I've got the super smelter. I've got the BAMP, the big ass mob farm. I've got our cobble gen, our portal farm, our sugarcane farm, and then our villager trading hall. So this is all one area. I'm counting it as my base. Chelsea, thank you for the follow or the share. I don't have like a dedicated base yet. Hi, GTA. Put that away. Which one of you? One of these has just a pile of copper in it. Put that away. What was I going to do? Actually, can you do... Hold on. Okay, you can't do that. Give me blocks of copper. What if I did cut copper and then don't let it oxidize? Like, I'll put honey on it. And then that... Oh, I don't have any here. Let's go grab some. And then that is what I... Take off, damn it. Gabrielle, I'm planning this corner over here is going to have, like, my storage base in it. So, like, the storage area over here, it's going to be in this back corner, and then my main bed sleeping area will be in here. And then I'm just going to have all these other buildings, because all of these farms will be wrapped. So I'm not leaving this farm exposed. Eventually, it's going to have a whole wrap built over it. This will have a whole wrap built over it. I'm going to have other farms in this area with wraps built over them, too. And then my main living area is going to be in this corner. Including the starter base. I'm not wiping out my starter base. I'm keeping it just as is. I am going to put a little room around it, and it's going to be kind of like an exhibit. When is the next game night? The next scheduled game night is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Abby, my base last season was over 700 blocks wide in each direction. Took almost 2 years to build and was 8 million blocks placed. I will probably never do that again. This base is 600 by 600, so it's already a smaller surface area than the mega base from last season, but all I did for 2 years was build that base. It's going to be on a Thursday, Johnny. That way more people can participate. I don't know if I'll ever do a base that big again, just because it takes so much time to do. And I'm doing a base tour on Sunday, so if you guys like and follow and all of that, there will be a base tour video posted on Sunday on TikTok and on YouTube. Because we're 2 months into the world. Take care of that. My favorite building block in Minecraft is probably smooth stone. I love building with smooth stone. Yeah, that came out perfect. I like that for our shepherds. I don't know. It's natural generation, Chizzer. It's how it came. I haven't built any custom terrain yet. I am planning to build back in all custom terrain for this area, but I haven't done it yet. Compromise for not getting pink wool. Where's the copper box? The random copper box. And then I should have the B box. Goes in there. So I think we're on the move the villager stage. Your lies made me play Minecraft again? Awesome. There's 2 compliments you can give to a Minecraft streamer. The first, and it's going to sound like it's not a compliment, but trust me, it is, hey, you're great background noise. That is a huge compliment to give to a Minecraft streamer. Hey, I love putting you on in the background while I'm playing my game or doing something else. Big compliments. And then there's, hey, you made me interested in playing the game again. Those are the 2 best compliments you can give to a Minecraft streamer. Well, hello, little kitten. Any mods on here? Completely vanilla survival. These are copper lanterns, which I forgot to place in here. But those are actually copper lanterns, and they start orange, but they turn blue just like the trapdoors do. Let me actually go grab our lanterns, because I missed those guys' lanterns. Oh, I missed the honey block, too. Honey block. Good catch, team. That would have been a fun thing to forget halfway through. Where's our lanterns? Lanterns! Kitty. There's so many kitties in here. Yeah, the next game night, it's not this Thursday, but next. It's not, obviously it's not today, because we're here. But it's, there will be a game night, but it's going to be not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. It's actually going to be... Towel's in here yapping. I'm like, why is there a voice chat open right now? It's Towel in the offline chat. Where is this? March 26th is the next scheduled game night, which is, yeah, not a week from now, but 2 weeks from now. is when our scheduled game night's going to be. It's going to be a Thursday night instead of a Friday night, because that's what worked best for everybody. All right, honey blocks in. Something here that I don't need. We put our minecart in. Go on voice chat? No. So we have strict chats that are like, these are on-stream chats and these are off-stream chats. So you would never join an off-stream chat while you're live, obviously. But if Towel was like hanging out in a live chat, like that's where, you know, there's kind of that option of somebody joining in. What do you do on game night? So we have 8 other people besides myself who play on this world. And basically we get together and we do some sort of game together. It could be like an arrow race or a resource race or, you know, longest person to survive in an ancient city with no armor. You know, there's like lots of different things that we've done in the past that we call game night. Usually, or I not say usually, because sometimes we actually build a full game. Like we've done Connect 4, we built a racetrack, we did, we built an arrow race, we did a fishing derby. So we do like all these different games in Minecraft and we all go live at the same time. So there'll be 7 or 8 of us all live across multiple platforms and you can watch everybody's POV while we're doing it, while we're playing the game. Maybe one day, Paul. Maybe one day. Can't make any promises, but maybe. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I've been playing this game for a very long time. Abby, we used to do them every Friday, but that was towards the end of the year when we'd been in the world for 2 years, or almost 2 years at that point. So we'd kind of had games and stuff built. We haven't done a lot of game nights this season just because when we go live, we're still so early into the world that there's other stuff to do. My YouTube channel should be on the screen. I think it's right here. Everything is It's King or Ivy. Come on, become a shepherd. Thank you. I'll buy some shears from you. That is actually not a terrible trade to get you. The flying obstacle course was fun, too. And then do this. Let him get eaten. Do this. Or we did parkour that one time. Yeah, we'll never do that again. This is Bedrock Edition, Cole. ClockCraft is still on Bedrock, yep. ClockCraft will stay on Bedrock Edition. What's up, buddy? Go. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Break that. Break that. Grab the minecarts. Take a step back. Grab our loom. Place down our loom. And you're chilling. Good job, buddy. So when we started ClockCraft, we started on Bedrock Edition because it was, you know, my preferred version, and I was one of our founding members, and it, you know, it was just what we started on. And then as the season went along, we stayed on Bedrock, and a lot of the other members do different streams. Like they do like hardcore worlds, or they have their own personal worlds. But the few of us who only do one world at a time was like, hey, we play Bedrock, so if we're only gonna be on one world at a time, you know, we want to, you know, do the version we want to play. The honey block makes it so they can't jump out. So when you're standing on a honey block, you can't jump. So because there's a block in front of them, they can't get out. No, so like this guy, he's got a honey block on him. He'll just chill right here as long as we need. My Fletchers, same thing with my Fisherman, same thing with the armorers and toolsmiths and all the... Actually, let's go do another round of farmers while this guy converts over. Just allows them to stay where they are, and I don't have to put them in like a 1x1 pen. RJ, I am 6 foot even. I used to be 6'1", and then I blew my knee out 3 times, and now I'm shorter. What time is it? It is 10 p.m. for me. I think what we'll do is we will finish the what are they called? The not the Fletchers, the Shepherd villagers, and then that will be our ending point for stream tonight because I got work tomorrow. But I will be live tomorrow night, and because tomorrow night's Friday night, I will be live for longer. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Go here and go here. Imagine being short. Yeah, couldn't be you, Towel. Being 8'6" and all that. You don't have school tomorrow? Nice. Enjoy your day off. I unfortunately have work. Is the goal to do this full time? Yes and no, Carter. I started streaming a little over 2 years ago now, just kind of for fun. Just kind of went live one day and just never really looked back. I've got an amazing community now between TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and there's a lot of things that streaming has opened up my life to. However, I work full time. I only stream 1 to 2 nights a week, 3 nights if I'm lucky, maybe 6 to 8 hours of stream time. Yeah, maybe going full time one day would be amazing. However, the only way I would ever go full time is if I didn't have to rely on my viewers for income. And what I mean by that is if I could make and pay my bills on my truck, house, motorcycle, 4-wheelers, insurance, internet, if I could pay my bills with like ad revenue, view revenue, sponsorship, stuff like that, yes, I would go full time. However, if I had to rely on my, gifts and donations and subs and all that stuff to pay my bills, I wouldn't go full time. Because that just wouldn't sit right with me. So that's my waiting option. Yeah, I'd love to go full time. It'd be awesome. You know how cool it would be? I would just, I'd sit here, 5 days a week. I'd wake up. I'd have some breakfast. I'd stream Minecraft for a few hours. I'd get off, have some lunch, go get a lift in, get done my lift, come sit back down, stream for a few more hours, rinse and repeat. Would be a phenomenal. But I don't want to be living here and be like, hey, Paige, I've seen you've only donated, 370 coins today. You're going to have to bump those numbers up because I got to get breakfast in the morning. Like, that ruins everything that I find fun about streaming. Paige, that is not an invitation. What happens if the chest gets full of melons? They just burn. They'll just burn. Hi, buddy. I'll take all of your scissors, please. I don't know what you trade beds. Okay. I don't know why I decided to get 4 of you guys. I don't know what you sell that I want 4 of you. Exactly, Towel. Well, I got shears. Anybody need shears? We're just gonna burn these. I'm kind of leaning towards burning the shears because I don't really need them. We're not exactly doing a lot of gathering. Yeah, Jason, you can. You should be able to on console. Right? I know, right? It's just crazy to think about. He had so many shears at the end of the season. Were you trading? Did you, accidentally bulk? There's a lead? Oh, probably. Actually, Steve, are you still lurking? Steve, are you still lurking? I don't know if you're in my stream or Candy's stream right now. Oh, excuse me. Or is... Hold on. Tan's still in the world. Is she? Tan might be AFKing. Steve might be in Candy's. Sell God Scissors? I could sell God Scissors. They're ultimate scissors. Give him as a gift. That might be nice too. We're going to get a ton of them because we're going to have to lock all these guys. You look like Josh Allen? I get that all the time. Usually more around football season, though. I don't really get the Josh Allen this time of year. Usually around football season I get it. Abby, thank you for the follow. I am really, really enjoying using Meld Studio for Twitch and YouTube. It's going really, really well. I do need to figure out notifications, though. Because I get, no sound in my ear when you guys follow or anything over on Twitch. And YouTube subs is definitely not working. I can't see when somebody subs on YouTube. Are you using a mod? Nope, completely vanilla survival Minecraft. Everything you see here is regular old, plain, loaded up and play Minecraft. Just somebody who's been playing it since what, 2009 when it came out on Alpha? Fix my golden carrots. Let's go grab another villager. Why did I need 4? Why? Good night, Danny. Why do I need 4 shepherds? That's a weird number for me. I mean, they don't even sell anything good. Neither do butchers, for being honest. Leather workers, either. Shepherds. Is there something I wanted from these guys? Oh, paintings. No, they don't sell item frames. They sell paintings at max level. That's what I wanted these guys from. Smooth towel. That's what I wanted these guys for. Paintings. Go. No. Okay, shameless plug. I got a shameless plug. As I almost fall into my thing, I am 4 followers off 2,400 followers on Twitch. If there are 4 people in the Twitch stream or 4 people in the TikTok stream who want to toss your boy a follow on Twitch, I'll hit 2,400 followers over there. If there's anybody who wants to go help me hit that, it would be appreciated. Shameless plug. I know, but I gotta. Camper, thank you for the follow. Paige, thank you for the hat and mustache. All right. Oh, more scissors. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Savannah, thank you for the follow. Drop this. Let him get smacked. Drop this. Hit that. Hit this. Drop that. I'm good. Got it. You don't know. Beatrice, thank you for the follow. Bristol, thank you for the follow. Beatrice, thank you for the follow. Just follow. Did we hit it? I think we hit it. 2,400 followers over on Twitch. Thank you, guys. We are grinding. We're on the grind. Appreciate you guys. Cadis, thank you for the follow. Xavier, thank you for the follow. 2,400 and change. William, thank you for the follow. Diabetic, thank you for the follow. This is nothing but GTA, by the way. I don't understand your comment. Candy Raid. Canderson Raid. Hart, thank you for the follow. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Fox, thank you for the follow. Xavier, thank you. And Whitney, thank you for the subs over on YouTube. Those worked. Oh, you know what it might be? You might have to have public subscriptions on YouTube for the notification to work. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand it. I understand it. I understand it. Hannah, thank you for the follow. That's what it was. I've been getting subs on YouTube, but everybody has private subs on, so I can't see when you follow me. Welcome in, Raiders from Candy. Welcome in, everyone. Wait, did Candy do a raid on... No, okay. Welcome in. I think it's catching up. It is catching up. Welcome, welcome. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. Welcome in, everybody. Good night, Candy. I like how you guys have the little emojis for Candy's name. Hydrate? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I do my hydrates. Rock's chat is not like OG Minecraft. I know. I agree with you. Thank you guys for 2,400 followers over on Twitch. That's awesome. I hope you guys... I like it when you guys stick around. Makes me feel good. Need to get to 80k on TikTok. We are a little under 2,000 followers off 80k on TikTok. We're getting there. Honestly, I think I can get there on TikTok. I just need to stream more, and that's totally work dependent. Hi, that is totally dependent on my work schedule. I feel like I could do it. I just need to be consistent and stream more than twice a week. So Brayden, this is my villager trading hall. So I'm actually underneath 2 farms. We're actually standing underneath my, melon farm and my pumpkin farm that I use to trade with all of my villagers. And you can see they're right above us right here. This is where I'm keeping all of my villagers this season. So whenever I need tools or weapons or armor, I can come get it right here. Whenever I need, campfires or I need, bows and arrows and stuff like that, I can just come grab them. And then these floors down here are going to have like all my stonemasons and my clerics. And then down here will be all my librarians. So I'll have any enchant I could ever want. Because we're going to be on the world for 2 years and having access to unlimited stuff is definitely the way to go. You're good, Longest. You never need to apologize for missing a stream. We all have busy lives. We all have things we're doing on. Hell, I miss streams and they're my own. Good night, Anthony. Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, as I fall, I'm going to pop totem. as I fall into my trading hall. Brayden, thank you for the follow. You never need to apologize for missing your stream. You're here when you can be here, and that's all I can ask. Oh, we may have lost live studio. Did we lose live studio, or are you going to reconnect? Maybe. Hot potato, maybe. We lost it for a second there. This has you wanting to start a new world to revamp your trading hall? I mean, trading halls are crazy, crazy powerful in Minecraft. Just got to set them up right. It's not hardcore cash. We play on hard difficulty, but I actually play on this world with 8... Alvin, thank you for the follow. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok creators. So it's not hardcore. If I die, I'm not dead for good. But we're still on hard difficulty. Right, buddy? All right. I'm curious what else you trade. I don't really need 4 of you. I'm really just leveling you up for paintings. Did you build a guardian farm? Not yet. However, another one of our members, the Silver Mullet, he built one and he's selling sea lanterns already. So I just bought a bunch of his sea lanterns. All right, buddy. I need all of your blue carpet. You sold me 1 stack of blue carpet. I will take all of your cyan beds. I will take all of your yellow banners. And now I have paintings. Oh, your turn. All right. Why do I... Okay. Is there any of this I want to keep? Maybe the yellow banners, but I feel like I'm just going to burn the rest. I can't imagine I'm going to need all of these cyan... Ooh, lost TikTok again. TikTok, stop ringing in my ear. It's annoying me. All right, you're up. The whole point of these guys is... Oh, shears time. Oh, I could buy... Actually, that isn't a bad trade for us because of how much light blue wool. It trades me 16. Never mind. It's just TikTok? I know it's just TikTok. It's live studio servers or doing live studio server things. Right, buddy? I know, right? Hold on. Let me drop that. I will take all of your blue banners now. And now I have paintings. TikTok's definitely glitchy. Got it. That's on brand. Yeah, we said we're saving these. Honestly, I'm just gonna go wipe my inventory and burn it. Because this... I don't... Gray beds and blue beds. Yeah, TikTok glitched for a second. TikTok glitched for a second. Sorry about that. That's just live studio doing live studio things. You might need to refresh your TikTok stream, guys. So if you leave the stream and come back in, it should start working. All right. Is there any room in these? Kate, thank you for the follow. Let's go delete this inventory and then come back and delete those. Valerie, thank you for the follow. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Oh, I didn't want to burn the light blue wool, actually. I kind of want to keep that. Give me that back. I don't care about the blue wool. Did TikTok servers go down? That'd be a very TikTok thing to do. It says it's fine on my end. Oh, no, it's completely crap. It is completely dead, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, wow. We might actually be down hard on TikTok. Well, I'm going to end the TikTok stream because it's completely broken. So if you can still hear me and you want to hang out, we'll stay going for a little while longer on Twitch and YouTube. But it looks like TikTok is... You guys can still... I can't even get into my own TikTok stream right now. I can't even get into my own TikTok stream. It's completely frozen out for me. Oh, maybe post a comment. Not for you guys. Again, so I understand that it's not glitched for some of you guys, but it's glitched for me. And if I can't see my own stream, I'm gonna send everybody off. Logging out. Ending TikTok stream, but continuing on Twitch and YouTube. So I can't even see my own stream, guys. So I understand some of you guys can see me, some of you guys can't. But I'm ending the TikTok to go to YouTube. So Johnny and Great and Kate and Great again, or Great and Kate with subs. Wicked, thank you for the follow. All right, see you guys, and then going from there. All right, let me. TikTok. I guess I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Give me a sec, guys. I want to make sure I didn't get like a live violation or something and it didn't pop. No, everything looks good. No, man, live studio just crashed. That'll do it. The live studio just crashed out. That's a new one. Yeah, I could still and go into my account. Nope. I think Live Studio just died on us. But that's all right. We'll finish the last little bit on Twitch and YouTube. That's fine. If this is your first time on Twitch and YouTube, welcome over. Welcome to this side. Wildcat, thank you for the follow. And then Gray and Kate, thank you guys for the subs on Twitch. A lot of streamers just crashed, and it's probably TikTok servers going down. That does not surprise me one bit. It's John, thank you for the follow. So I am getting notifications. I just realized that I do get a little bit of a noise when you guys follow, but it's not loud, so I can barely hear it. I'm gonna have to change that. Hand sanitizer, thank you for the follow. Now don't know where I am. If you went to horizontal mode, it was fine on TikTok, but if you went, it was black screen. I mean, my studio just crashed, Jacob. Like the app we have to use to stream to TikTok. So if I'm willing to bet, I bet you something on the back end of TikTok Studio broke. And that's why it went down hard. Because as soon as I ended my stream, the software I used to stream to TikTok crashed. So I'm willing to bet something broke with that. Your great background noise? Thank you, Sparky. Happy to be your guys' background noise. That's all right. We'll hang out over here. I mean, if you went from TikTok to Twitch, they're not too different anymore now that I've got music on Twitch. I mean, it's honestly like very similar. Like if you watch in landscape mode on TikTok, it's very similar to the TikTok or the Twitch stream. Love the Twitch vibes. The music is so low. Well, that's as loud as I can make it without blasting it in my ears. That's as loud as I can make it on Twitch without blasting it in my ears. Actually, give me these arrows, because it's going to take too long to burn all those. The Twitch is quieter than TikTok for whatever reason. I have about the same volume level. And there's no music on YouTube, by the way. There's no... YouTube doesn't get music because we know how YouTube copyright loves. YouTube copyrighted my notification sound that I use for raids on Twitch. I did turn the music up. That is the music at max level on Meld. So that is as loud as I can make it. Depp and Bands, thank you for the follow. Let me close chat for a second. Multi-track. No, that is as loud as I can make it. Without it blasting in my ears. No, it's like the normal level in my headphones. Without, like, overpowering the music. Like, overpowering the actual game. And no, this is the music we're listening to. It's Items Burning. I'm picking up the arrows. Let's put those back in there. Kate, I try to stream 2 to 3 times per week. I can pretty much only guarantee Sunday afternoon streams because everything else is dependent on, like, work. Because if I get out of work late, a lot of times I won't stream because usually out of work late means I'm half asleep in the chair. I do have a full stream schedule set up in my Discord, though. If you type in !Discord, it'll give you a link to it, and then you can go there and get the... Paige already peached to it. You can click on that link, it'll bring you to the Discord, and then I have a full stream schedule uploaded into there. Are we set up? No, we're not set up to bring a villager. Rail's good there. Rail's good there. Let's grab our inventory. Oh, grab our inventory, and let's go grab another guy. We need to look into adding emotes over here. I do need to do that because we've hit enough subs to actually do emotes on Twitch now. It only took me a year to set up commands on Twitch, so I'm sure it'll take less time to do emotes. Go! Enjoy the stream. Have a great night, all. Have a great night. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Real quick, while you do that, are there any other villagers we'll want more of these randoms we got left? So not cartographers, because that's a whole other thing. I don't really want extra smokers, and I don't really want extra leather workers, so I might just keep getting more pictures. Are you done? Pick your trade. I gave you a workstation. Good boy. I'll take some more shears. Thank you. And feed you to Conquest. Good job, Conquest. Hit you with an arrow. Feed you that. And drop you to the trading hall. Well, I kind of wanted to sell paintings, because I feel like that's not something else. Briley, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Can we get some W's in chat for Briley? And if you just got... Hey, trying to shout out one of my followers who just gifted some stuff. If you just got gifted a free sub, make sure you said thank you. And W's in chat for Briley with the 5 gifted. I just got paid. Well, thank you, Briley. That was very generous. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Grab those. Go here. Grab this. Grab that. This. And then stare. I think tomorrow night's stream... Actually, tomorrow night's stream will be these 4. And then we'll actually start dealing with librarians, which will be so much fun. We love dealing with the librarians. Resetting trades for hours. Nope. This is the 4th Unbreaking 1 dude we've gotten. Reset. Unbreaking 1. Reset. Mending. Okay, we already have a mending villager. Reset. Anybody remembers that joy from doing it last year? Tell I'm getting tired. Time is almost 10:30. That's a good stream for me. It's fun. It's fun watching, not doing it. I mean, we're just gonna yap and argue while we do it. Also, I may have undershot my goal for the year. I think my goal for the year was 2,500 followers on Twitch, was it not? I think that was my 2026 goal. I think we'll hit it. We're at 24 now. You guys are kicking ass. I love it. I love it. I like spending time with you guys. It makes these mundane tasks bearable. I think I don't have anything to trade with right now because these guys are... Yeah, we're just waiting. Clear the inventory because we're about to get a bunch of... we're about to get a bunch of shears again. Grab these. Actually, let's put the honey blocks back away. Make 100 more accounts. You know what we should do? Once this is all said and done, get a shulker box of emerald blocks. Honestly, a shulker box of emerald blocks, I probably won't need emeralds the rest of the season. I mean, we're close. We're getting up there in emeralds. We grab a couple more stacks. Put them in with these guys, because I would need trading emeralds. Oh, perfect timing. I'll buy some scissors from you. I'll buy some cyan wool from you. Brown beds, not the prettiest, but I'll buy them, and I'll take some orange banners. And now we got our item frames. Thank you, sir. And all of this is just getting burned. How do you beat the Ender? Whoa. How do you beat the Ender Dragon to fly? I tried so many times. So, Kate, after you beat the Ender Dragon, you have to go through the portal that spawns when he's defeated. And then go to what's an end city, and you'll see a ship. Some end cities have, like, it looks like a sailing ship. You go up into that ship, and you can find an elytra, which is the wings you get on your back, which allow you to fly. King, Paige, and I were talking about Season 1 the other day, and I went back and watched a VOD, and one VOD you said, in hindsight, it's 2020, like, 5 times. I think are you making the fun of me? Because that's my recent video starts with the hindsight's 2020. Is that what you're doing? You're making fun of me? Because that's how I started my other video. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome in. Oh, what do you guys feel about the spotlights on the TikTok and Twitch stream? What do we think about the spotlights on the TikTok or on the Twitch and YouTube stream? Like recent Twitch follower, reaching subscriber, all that. Can you guys not see them? They should be on there. You like? Nope. Tan's game either crashed or she left the world without saying goodbye. It either crashed or she left the world without saying goodbye. Yeah, you know how, like, on TikTok we have, like, top gifter, and it puts the rankings? I wanted something like for that on... Actually, I'm going to do this, too. You know what I really like? Again, Meld Studio, it's this new app I'm using. I really like that I can edit things well live. So, like, I'm looking at this chat right now, and I want to increase the font size to, like, let's say 14, so that I can see your guys' messages. And I can do that well live, and I don't have to worry about the whole app crashing. So, like, I couldn't see your guys' chat, but now I can. I like that. I'm actually really happy with this app. I think Viking, I appreciate Viking shouting it out for me to try it out. Pretty impressed with it so far. Got the daily check-in. Oh, Savannah, thank you for the bits. I missed the bits. What step am I on? Going to get my last villager. That's what step I'm on. Little scatterbrained. Okay. That's all set up. Oh, you know what we might have to do? We might have to wait for a villager to grow up. Oof. Actually, how many are in here? You might need more bread. Let's get you some more bread. Oh, one just grew up. Perfect. Perfect. That's convenient. Do you guys need more lovemaking bread? Put you in the mood? How much did you need? Only half a stack. You guys You guys are really efficient with the lovemaking bread. I like it. I wouldn't take much screen. I like it. I wish it didn't take up so much screen real estate. The chat is a cool feature, though. Well, I play on an ultra-wide, so you're not really losing screen real estate, because that's dead space on the stream anyway. You know? Because I play on the ultra-wide, that's dead space anyway. I did the thing where it used to take my output of the ultra-wide and make it into a 16:9, and it looked weird. I'd rather have it with, like, the full layout. Juan, thank you for the follow. Oh, get a burp. All right, some up. Thank you. You too. Off you go. Came from TikTok? Welcome to the side. Welcome to the Twitch side of the stream. TikTok was having a whole... Actually, you know what I forgot to do? Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna be live for too much longer. I'm like, oh, crap. I put that with the other guy, right? Okay, I must have. You also came from TikTok? Hi, Towel. Why, man, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you for the sub with Prime. I will do emotes this weekend. I will find some time on Saturday night. I definitely will not be streaming Saturday night, but I'll be gone all day. So Saturday night I'll take some time and set up emotes. I gotta go find them. We built our emotes like 2 years ago. I want to. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I definitely gotta get you guys some emotes. I definitely owe you guys some emotes, other than the W emote and all of that stuff. All right, Mr. Shepherd, I will take some shears. Thank you. Pain, please. I'll bring the pain one over, too. Drop you. Let's take care of that. And drop you. And do this. And do that. And do this. And then go grab our workstation, because I forgot about it last time. Towel, what are you working on tonight? I know you're in the world, because you're yapping in chat every once in a while. What are you working on tonight? What's the Towel project? Destroying something? Destroying a trial chamber. Got it. Got it, got it. I saw Silver started working on the trial chamber, but I didn't want to stay and look, because I'm really enjoying being surprised by seeing the builds. Like, instead of being the one building the... Nether Hub, I'm really enjoying just going to the Nether Hub every once in a while and discovering that the new builds are there. Alright, well, we gotta wait for this guy to cure up. What villages do we want to do next? Because we gotta design their little pods next. Not ready for bed just yet. I got a little bit longer in me. Bro is cooking, you're just getting him the ingredients. That's a good way of putting that, actually, Towel. Bro's cooking, you're just supplying the ingredients. Well, this is Silver we're talking about. The fastest Minecraft builder of all time. Sir, it's 10:30. I know. I got a little bit left in me. Paige, that sounds like you want me to end stream, which is, coming from my mod, that's hurtful. Alright, smokers, butchers. Do you work early tomorrow? 8 a.m. So I gotta be up at, like, 6. Which isn't bad. I only work till 2 tomorrow. Ugh. Oh, I have a question for you guys. I can bring it. Linksy! This is not the time to ask the question. Welcome in, everybody. Linksy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I was about to ask my question. Hi, everybody. Welcome into stream. Linksy, thank you for the raid, brother. Welcome in, everyone. All right. I'm stealing Candy's line, who he stole from Viking. But 1's in chat if you come from Linksy's stream if you enjoyed it. 2's in chat if you didn't enjoy his stream. And Linksy, be paying attention to anybody who puts in a 2. Paige, can we get a shout out for Linksy on here for the people who are in with us before the raid? Welcome in, everybody. But yeah. My question for my chat, have you guys ever heard of Rise supplements, like the, what's it called? It's the mushroom coffee. Have you guys ever heard of the mushroom coffee? One of my coworkers had some today, and I tried it, and it's actually really good. So I bought myself some, and I'm willing to try it. You guys have never heard of Rise? Epic, thank you for the sub with Prime. Hobby, thank you for the follow. Hater, thank you for the follow. You've heard of it? It was really, really good. Link Z. I didn't say Lindsay, I just talk funny. Link Z. I forgot. Oh. Game crash for a second. Lyle, thank you for the follow. Smokers, how do we want to decorate the smoker enclosure for our villagers? Like, we've got our fishermen are done, our whatever these guys, Fletchers are done, the shepherds are done. How do we want to do? Tried Rise, tastes like an I tried Rise, felt like it leaves a horrible aftertaste. Good to know. Autocorrect hates you. How do we decorate these guys while he's curing up? I don't really know what butcher villagers would pertain to. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to do armorers. It was easy to do our cartographers when they were alive. The farmers were easy, but I don't... What's good blocks for a smoker? Campfires without fire. I agree. Campfires would be a good one. We did campfires here. That's a good pull. What if we did... I want to use wool. We use wool. Parents got some recently tried it. It was good. Not sure it's raspberry. So much. Got it. Kelp blocks. That's actually... Kelp blocks is a great idea. I have no kelp, Andrew. I have no kelp. And I don't even know... Oh. Did I lose stream? I may have crashed... Oh, nope. It caught up. Maybe. I don't know if Meld can handle 400 viewers. I think Meld crashed. I may have lost stream. Oh, maybe. Nope, you guys are back. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you guys are back. Sorry about that, guys. Fruity, thank you for the follow. I'm trying a new software app called Meld that was recommended by another friend of mine. I don't think it can handle all of you guys commenting at once. It just crashed, but it looks like it came back up. You guys see and hear me? Yes, I think it's working. We're here. Awesome. Fruitsy, thank you for the follow. Lyle, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. It's fine for now. All right. Good night, Pepper. It just, like, started taking up a whole 8 gigs of RAM. And I'm like, I've, 64 DDR5, so it shouldn't be a problem. But I was like, ooh, let's go get some kelp. I have an idea where I can get some, so it's not the end of the world. Let's just go gather some. It glitched for a few seconds. It did. It should be back now. It says it's back now. But like I said, the app itself is still, like, experimental, so it just didn't like it. I don't want to break down my whole area here. Let's just grab an extra shulker. I put my extra fireworks in here just in case I need them. I shouldn't need anything else to gather kelp, and I'm only going to need only a little bit to smelt down. Good night, Freshie. Or, nope, Feshy. Good night. I think the nearest ocean is that way. Past Tell's hot air balloon. I think if we go... Actually, we could probably go to the mining desert, and then it's right next to that, and I can hope that there's some there. This isn't the end of the world. So kelp blocks. I'd say kelp blocks and... For what's a shepherd? Kelp blocks. Sandstone? Not really. It's a hard one to pull. That is a hard one to figure out. I don't work with... Because they all sell, like meat. Maybe put some chains, too. Chains would look good. For a place to hang the meat. That's a good way of putting it. We can put, I don't know who's... We can put uncooked steak and stuff on the actual words, Kinger. The actual campfires. Put a minecart on rails. It might have been the spamming W's from the raid that crashed Meld Studio. Rails. I might not do a minecart, but just regular rails, Red Bro, would probably look dope. Regular rails would look dope. For what villager? We're working on, I've said the name like 40 times. The, not shepherd, the butcher. The butcher. Okay, we're here. That's the mesa biome. Home's that way, so ocean should be this way. Maybe. Ocean's this way, yes. Trying to secure ourselves some kelp. And of course, it's a gigantic coral reef biome, so there's not going to be kelp here. Kelp. Kelp. Devo! Okay, actually, I'm here, and I'm gonna do it. I bet you this is rated, but I gotta check. Oh. Oh, there we go. This isn't rated, actually. Is there actually gonna be good stuff left in this thing? Nope. Alright, back to our... Oh, there's another one right there. Looking for kelp. Of all the blocks I don't have is kelp. Am I by silver? I can't be by silver. Well, hello. This is a real thing. Okay. Oh, I do want the moss. This is a new one. Deep slate would look good. Actually, that's a good pull, too. Towel, do you see this? I know you're in my stream. This beats the one... How are we... No, silver doesn't live here. Because you'd see silver's base from up here. I'm 4,000 blocks out. We're beyond where we're supposed to build. This thing is just a gigantic floating shipwreck in the sky. That's kind of cool. I'm definitely getting distracted from what I should be working on. I need kelp. Towel, do you have kelp? It does look like it's ship. Oh, this has been raided. This was a waste of time to fly over. Let's go hit this village real quick so I can sleep. Excuse me, sir, I need your bed. Silver's in a cold biome. I know, because we're helping Silver by removing all the ice near his area. Look out, you. Bring this with us for now. Back to the ocean. I'm definitely getting turned around, and I will forget where I live. We have the extra rockets. I do have my ender chest with me. Just nothing in it. No, you don't? This is like the one time in a world where it's disappointing seeing a gigantic coral reef. I just need kelp. Yes, the ice... This world generates really weird. This is a underwater ruin, complete with suspicious sand above ocean level. Okay, world generation on ClockCraft might be a little bugged this season. I love it, though. I love it. Okay, back to looking for... How's the Elytra? Elytra's got plenty of health. Back to looking for... Oh, there we go. There's some kelp. All right, there we go. I think kelp and deep slate... and maybe coal blocks for the butcher. Kelp, deep slate, dried kelp blocks, of course. Deep slate, and then coal blocks for these guys. Also, I'm gonna... Do we make a kelp farm this season? Did I do a kelp farm last season? I don't think I did. I don't think we did kelp last season. I didn't really have a need for it. 3 shulkers of scaffolding. You need more? So again, it depends on how big you want to build it, Cobra. I had a floating shipwreck behind Pelican Town last season. I remember that, but there's like floating and then there's like in the sky. That'll be enough to get us started. Because what? What's a block of kelp? Is a block of kelp 4 dried kelp or 9 dried kelp? Is it 4 or 9? It might be 9. 9, you think? Yeah, I think it's a full block. So I'll gather some extra. I mean, we could do a kelp farm. They take, like, 10 seconds to build. Especially if we're not building, like, a main one. And I probably won't build a underwater flying machine kelp farm. No, we're only 2 months into the world, Hobby. We're only 2 months into the world. So it's still a pretty fresh start for us. Hey, oh, nice. Go away. So, why is kelp farm needed? It's not really needed. Kelp's a nice building block, believe it or not. Like, dried kelp's really fun to build with. It's not the, you know, it's not like, I don't use it for smelting, I don't use it for eating, but when it comes to actually, like, building things, dried kelp's really, really nice. Home is this way. Negative 1700, 0 is home. But that's enough to do what we need to do for our building. Home is where the heart is, exactly. Oh, look! A temple. Let's avoid it. I already have one marked out for us to raid. Where's my water? There's my water. I guess I didn't do a speech when everybody joined, but welcome into my stream, everyone. Welcome into my humble little stream. We're 2 months into the new season. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. We did one whole season together last 2 years, spent 22 months together, wrapped that season back up in December, and then we all started over on this world in January, and we just hit our 2-year anniversary, so we're right here at the start. Thank you, Nightbot, or thank you, Paige. Like, who queued up Nightbot to drop the members list as I'm pitching it? But welcome in, everybody. This has got to be the largest coral reef I've ever seen. This has got to be the largest coral reef I have ever seen. It just goes on and on and on and on. Thank you, Hobby. Looks like we're finally getting to the end of it, but I actually know where I am now. This should be like the giant mountain, like, gap area we found earlier in the world. Yep, I know where we are. Home is this way. Home is this way. Yep, there's Tell's base. We should see the hot air balloon shortly. And at the hot air balloon, we turn left. Ah, there's the hot air balloon. There's the hot air balloon. Tell's doing a really good job with this. I play at render 38. I can play at more, but you don't need any more than this. Tell's hot air balloon is coming out great for his mob farm. And then there's our home right there. So we made it back. We just need to, I'll save this for a farm, and I'm going to smelt that down. We are home. Grab some buckets. And grab half of you, put you in there. Half and half. I don't think I have made a kelp farm since the Farmtopia days. And even that kelp farm was a little kelp farm. It was made purely to have the excuse of saying I had one. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Put the extra iron in there. Jay, thank you for the follow. Bestie, thank you for the follow. Saving the moss, because I don't have a moss farm yet. And I think... Where's crops? Save this in here for now. Emeralds. We grabbed random emeralds. Random bed. Goes in the wool box. And then I brought a shulker with me. Didn't end up using it. I thought the live ended. I was watching the stream for like 40 minutes ago. Yeah, TikTok crashed. For some weird reason. Like, no warning, just dropped, and it was only if you're in portrait mode. Like, the portrait stream dropped, but the landscape stream kept going, so it was weird. Also, yeah, why I would ever build a farm for kelp, it's such a, like, unique building block. You know, like, there's no other block that looks like kelp in this game. So it's fun to build with in that stance. Like I said, it's going to go really well with what we're working on. We only need a few blocks of it for right now, though. It's like a present. True. Didn't we use these for, like, presents under the tree last year? Deep Slate, I think I'm going to keep it simple with Deep Slate. We're going to use... Where's Polished Deep Slate? You, and then I already have coal blocks. Leave this shelf here, because I don't need it. That should be enough to do 2... What are we going to do for the top? Do I... Oh, you know what actually might work good with these? Gravel. So instead of... We'll do Polished Deep Slate, dried kelp blocks, and gravel, and then across the top, we will do unpolished andesite slabs. Unpolished andesite slabs across the top. Z-Girl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Was that an American flag banner? It is, because I did it backwards, Red Bros. I got the flags here and here. The banner that was in the chest was backwards in this one. So I accidentally did the banner backwards. Do they sell flint? I don't know. I do not know. But I think the gray will match up with the other stuff the way I want it to. Worst comes to worst, we don't like it and we build something else. Alright, it's back to the trading hall. I always use it for stacks of money. Okay. Emeralds can go in there. Right, Officer Mao? Right. We gotta get you a name tag at some point. So we need a little bit of snow block. We need our honey blocks, and we're gonna go. Oh, wait. I need... Not in this box. They should be in here. Where are my lanterns? Where'd I leave them? I could have left them anywhere at this point. I think maybe they're down in one of these boxes. Perfect. They're there. Lanterns. Alright, let's decorate where our... These guys are going to go. So let's put the basic wrap in first. Basic wrap just like that. We'll put our honey block in. Oh, wrong block. Zublin, thank you for the follow. Yep, I said that right. Zublin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then kelp. Kelp here, kelp there, kelp there. Throw ourselves some deep slate. And maybe 2 like that. And then grab ourselves some gravel. Finish the gravel off just like so. Put our andesite across the top. It kind of matches up real nice there. Just like that. Grab our copper lanterns and light it up. I think that goes with... I don't have a smoker in my inventory, but I think that will match up with the smoker really nice. Yes, the raid sound effect is dubstep, which got me DMCA flagged on my last stream because it's sprites and spirits, and I thought like a 10-second clip of it wouldn't get me in trouble. I was wrong. I lost the recent YouTube VOD from not last stream, but the stream before I got DMCA hit. So if you watch that stream back when I get raided by, I think it was Dell who raided me, there's just a solid 30-second dead spot in the stream where they took the audio out. Nope, that's perfect. Let's go inventory wipe. And sleep real quick. Sleep real quick. And then we'll go from there. My inventory is just getting messier and then messier. DB or DH, thank you for the follow. And a sub. Thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate that. Right, Officer Mao? Right. Hi, Avery. No, the TikTok stream crashed. TikTok servers just went down on Live Studio, I think. Because we were fine and then suddenly just lost TikTok but didn't lose anything else, which is a telltale sign of something broke on TikTok. So now we're chilling out over here. Oh, I took it out. I'm like, why is my... Like, I forgot I picked that up when we flew out. Campfire. I don't think I'm going to do campfires. I think it looks good without the campfires. I don't think it needs them. Like, let me just pick this up and relink it. I don't think they need campfires. This guy's pretty heavy with campfires because it's covered in that. Oh, forgot to say hi to Steve. Bad friend. I think these look good just the way they are. Actually gonna quick put this setup in so they can't roll backwards if they want to. And then go prep our minecart. Oh, sorry, buddy. Go prep our minecart. Stream's going great. Oh, it's been an absolutely amazing stream. Got a lot of stuff done, made some new friends. We hit 2,400 followers on Twitch and blew right past it. Besides the TikTok stream struggling and losing, it's been a pretty great stream. I cannot complain. We're chilling, we're playing Minecraft, and we're making new friends. Yeah, the TikTok live crashed, Jasper. I don't really know why. It just was working, and then suddenly it wasn't. All right, small child. You are going to the staging grounds because you can't go to the trading hall. Oh, go this way. You need to go chill down here until you become an adult where you can work. I will be taking you, though. Off you go. Little Crash thing with a follow. Welcome in. You'd think after the amount of times I've flown out of the villager breeder, I would stop hitting that wall, but you would be wrong. Alright, let's clear these guys up. We might finish the floor. I think that's a good plan. Let's finish the floor. Let's do our last 4 villagers. That's a good stopping point for tonight. Put you down. Don Moss, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome in. Come on. Become a butcher. I don't know if I'll ever really trade with you. Oh, wait. Rabbit stew? Oh, we're going to open a... No, we're going to open a restaurant at spawn now. I now have a reason to have butcher villagers. Drop you in. Zombify him. Drop him again. Get him with the arrow. And enjoy your drop, sir. I see you at the bottom. Grab myself our smoker. And then go meet him down there. Sup, buddy? Push you around the corner. And he should be off to his spot. Kind of just teasing you because you can't eat these guys, huh, buddy? And then grab that. Do this, do that. Break you. Oh, did you just take my minecart? Did you take the minecart or the rail? You took the minecart. That's so rude. I want that back when you're cured. I want that back when you're done curing. Oh. Did you touch my drum set? You touched my drum. I know you touched my drum set. I know you touched my drum set. There's a chip in the drumstick. It's not there. How would it... I don't mind the rail there. I kind of like the rail look. I don't mind that there. Add a little bit of depth to it. I mean, they don't need to be fancy. I mean, you're about to sell so much rabbit stew. I don't think I've ever crafted rabbit stew in Minecraft, but you're about to sell so much of it. Stopped into a TikTok live stream a little earlier. Glad you're live. Well, I'm still chilling. Little city boy, welcome in. Actually, I'm gonna eat this next. We have an in-flight meal. You can craft rabbit stew. Yep. I don't think I've ever actually made rabbit stew in Minecraft. Anytime I've ever had it, it's just because I had a villager that sold rabbit stew. Let's go do a round of our farmers while we wait for that guy to cure up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there was a time, if you take a bowl and you left click on a mushroom cow, you get mushroom stew. There was a survival world I was in where that was my main food source. Whenever I was low on food, I would just go, I had a whole bunch of mushrooms, and I would just go left click them with a bowl, and I would get mushroom stew, and like that's what I lived off of in that world. You can actually make a suspicious stew farm using mushrooms as well. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. I can't tell you the last time I interacted with a mushroom. Not exactly doing a lot of what are those areas called? Mushroom Islands. Besides the cursed one we had last season, I don't exactly do a lot of work with those guys. They are cute. Yeah, I may have gone a little overkill with the farmers. I mean, it's great that I can get 9.5 stacks of emeralds in just one loop for cheap, but that's still... I may have gone overboard with the amount of farmers we got for villager trading. I'm gonna have to build with emeralds to justify how much I invested into these guys. Yeah, have they announced the new drop for the update yet? I haven't seen anything. Usually TikTok will explode when they announce it, and I haven't seen anybody exploding about it being announced yet. And these guys should already be trolled out. Yep, sweet. Put the extra in there. You have way too many. I mean, it's pretty great. Once we get like our librarians and stuff set up, I have unlimited emeralds to trade with. And in that case, I have unlimited diamond armor and tools. It's not the end of the world having extra. I will take all of your rabbit stew. And I can open a restaurant at spawn. That's what we might do. I'll take your chicken. I can't level you up anymore because you don't buy anything yet. We could open a store, or we could open a restaurant at spawn. I'm not going to get rid of these things. I'm going to keep these. I need a... Where's the valuables box? We'll keep our rabbit stew. And our... and our cooked chicken. You're going to have an army of brown cow babies? Yeah, because we're going to make it where you can do name tags now too, right? I got to eat one of my rabbit stew next time I get hungry, just because. They're making the... What's the name tag? What's the name on the name tag going to be where it'll keep him a baby forever now? Oh, he's got my minecart. Hi, little kitty. Little calico kitty. Don't jump down there. You have a minecart for me, sir. You're going to hate me for a second because I got to break this. But I want my minecart back. Thank you. There you go. Pair to that. Good job. Golden dandelion. That's right. I didn't get my minecart back. He did steal it. It despawned. Whatever. Whatever. You can have it. It's not like I don't have unlimited amounts of them. Alright, we prepped for our next villager? We are. We just don't have one prepared. Do any of you want to grow up and get a job? Any of you? Yeah, in the next Minecraft update... Oh, perfect! Good job, buddy. In the next Minecraft update, they're making it where baby mobs have all changed, Cobra. I'm sure you've seen TikToks and videos on it. But all of these sprites for the baby mobs have changed. And they're adorable, so basically the whole internet was like, alright, there needs to be a way to keep them babies forever. So now there's a new item in the game called a golden dandelion, which is a dandelion surrounded in gold, kind of like a golden apple type deal, that will keep them babies forever. It's not out just yet, but when it drops in the new updates. Not daffodil, dandelion. Dandelion. I'll take some more rabbit stew. Thank you very much. And we're going to feed you to Conquest. Conquest, dinner time. Good job, buddy. Drop him. Arrow him, beat him, drop him. Break this, break it. He's fine to be chilling down there for a second. Sleep and come back get him. Oh, Bentley, it's when we were capturing the zombie, we were quoting invincible quotes, or I was, and some people in chat were quoting invincible quotes. So that's where the name Conquest is. Hey, that's where the name Conquest came from, because he's so lonely. Okay. That's got water behind it. Okay, buddy. If I set you free, you need to get into this minecart next. Come here. Perfect. Good job. I got interesting really quick. Ow. Eat my rabbit stew real quick. Oh, I forgot it keeps the bowl. Goodbye. Wait for my health to come back real quick. Wait for my health to come back, and then we'll put him in his spot. Okay, I'm gonna rush you, and you can't kill me or pop a totem, because that's gonna be really loud at 11 o'clock at night. Go into your spot. Thank you. Difficult. Just because you're the last villager of tonight does not need you need to be difficult. Did you take the minecart? You took the minecart. Yeah, whatever. You can be the last. You can be the difficult one on the way out. I don't mind that. Pain. Nice minecart. What village are you doing next? I have 2 villagers left to do for this floor. I think I am going to call it for stream tonight because I've been live for over almost 5 hours now. And I do have work in the morning. Or almost 4 hours, and I do have work in the morning. So I got to get some sleep. I think the only 2 miscellaneous villagers I have left are the leather guys, leather workers. So I got 2 leather workers to do, not counting the cartographers. That's going to be a different battle, dealing with the cartographers. So I got 2 more leather workers to do. And once they are done, then we're going to start working on our librarians who are going on this floor. So we have a lot more villagers to do, but the next ones are the villager ones, which are the the librarians, which involves trade locking. So those will be fun to deal with. This floor right here is going to be all of my stonemasons and all of my clerics, so that I get unlimited quartz and terracotta trades, as well as unlimited bottles of enchanting. Just so I can have basically infinite XP wherever I go in my shulker box at any time. Like, oh, I'm gone out for a while. I just like getting low. Have some bottles of enchanting to heal it up right quick. It's just nice to have. And then redstone trades as well. For the amount of stuff we're doing with redstone, it'll be nice to have infinite sorts of redstone, because we still haven't found a witch hut. And I want to start doing some more work on the bigger farms. Like, we've got 2 more layers to build on top of the sugarcane farm, as well as the big bamboo farm. We've got, like, the moss farm and all those things coming up. And even though the BAMP does a double chest, like, every couple of hours, that's not enough redstone. We need more. Yeah, we got a lot more to do with villagers, but it's one of those things, like, we're investing early. We're going to be on the world for 2 years. Having ourselves very set up with all the villagers we could possibly need for 2 years will be a huge pro in the long run. Alright, inventory wipe. Do I need to do any trading with these guys right now? I think those guys are all leveled up. These guys are all leveled up. It's just waiting. Red Bros, I will do a whole storage area with an automatic sorter. I mean, it'll probably be similar to what I've done in the past. Something that can do, like, 2.6 to 3 million items sorted. Something like that. 3 minute. So nothing too crazy, but enough for me. But that's going to be, like, one of the later projects. The idea is, once the villagers are done, we're going to go raid some ancient cities. R.I.P. Towel died to zombified piglin. We're gonna flatten this whole area after we do some ancient city raiding, and then, anyways, and then I lost my train of thought so bad. We're gonna put a storage base in that corner. Towel died to a zombie, and it just fragged my entire train of thought. He just finished curing. Sweet. Do you need help? Towel, do you need help? Are you still lurking in here? Towel. You got back up? Okay. Alright, I would like your finest rabbit stew and your finest cooked chicken, sir. And for you, I will buy some more rabbit stew. Maybe not all of it. We're gonna go put this in storage. Anyways. Let me eat real quick. This is gonna be the rabbit stew box. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all this. I think I'm gonna have to... What I might do... You know what would be fun? What if we took the redstone for the shulker farm and made it every time you buy a shulker, it gives you a thing of rabbit stew? That could be some fun redstone to play around with. I'll buy your chicken, sir. You're on sweet berries next. And you're already done. Okay. That could be some fun redstone. Alright. Put that in there. Put our extra chicken in here. Really a lot of food in here. I have unlimited golden carrots. Unlimited apples. I've got unlimited, like, mushroom stew and chicken now. This villager trading hall is basically a buffet at this point. Nick, thank you for the follow. Alright. Yeah, it's that point of the stream. Alright, for those of you who don't know, my regulars are used to this speech. I give it every single stream. I stream on 3 platforms at once. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Which means all of my streams can be watched back on YouTube after they end. Totally butchering the speech because I'm half awake. So yeah, depending on the platform you're on, you know, normally this is more of a speech for TikTok, but at the end of every stream, I load up my favorite resource pack that is a Prisma pack for vibrant visuals. It is the only paid pack that I use. Everything else that I use, you can get completely for free, including all the software I use to stream and all of that. This is like $6 on the Bedrock store, and it just adds a little bit of pop to my thumbnail. And then usually at the end of the stream, we get together and we say, hey, what do we want to take a thumbnail of? Sometimes it's harder because I'll do like an 8 or 9 hour stream on a weekend and there's a whole bunch of stuff we worked on. But there's other streams where like, this is what I worked on today. So it's easy to pick out and say, hey, this is what I'm taking a screenshot of. I kind of want to take it like of this. Like we've got like the Fletchers with the Fisherman in the background. Thoughts? King of Raid? Thoughts? Yes? Do we like this? Does this make a good YouTube thumbnail? Alrighty. Nope, that works. Maybe hold a stew in your hand. That's a good call out. I like that. I'm gonna go grab my rabbit stew. Let me go grab my rabbit stew. And in case anybody asks, like, hey, why don't you play with this pack on? I get distracted really easily. I get distracted in Minecraft easily already. When this pack is on, I'll stop and be like, ooh, this looks really, really good. Or this is really, really pretty. I will stop working on what I'm working on to just look at, like, pretty things. But I think thumbnail, keep it simple right there, holding stew. You can't really see them holding stew, but I am holding stew. All right. Twitch, let's figure out what to do with you guys. So I'm going to set you guys up with a raid for another one of our members. Who's live? Who is live? Steve's live. Steve's live on Twitch. All right, for those of you who don't know, Twitch, I'm queuing you guys up for a raid for another one of our members. His name is Adult Steve. He's the newest member of ClockCraft. He joined us back in January. The guy loves to build lore. Like, I don't know how to describe it any better than that. He likes to tell a story with blocks. He can't just build a simple build. It's got to function with redstone and, you know, have, like, little, like, niche things and, like, perfectly placed banners. The guy just loves to build with lore. So I'm going to queue up a raid right now for you guys over on Twitch. If you want to join that, I would appreciate it. Please be respectful to him. You guys were absolutely incredible to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Welcome into all of our new followers. We hit 2,400 followers here on Twitch, getting better at this whole Twitch streaming thing, figuring it out as we go. It's been a lot of fun. As always, best way to support the channel is to go and buy yourself some merch. Link is in my bio. And then take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.